Oh, a new listener. Come for a story, I hope. Let's see. What tale shall I read tonight? Ah, here's one. This is a tale of 6 adventurers that, while not always fighting for the purest of intentions, still fought for what they hold dear. Whether that be to save another, riches, or just to spend another day in a tavern. Now, while these adventurers found themselves working together, I still don't think they knew quite what they were getting themselves into. Nevertheless, I welcome you to join me on this tale, to join me in the myth of Draconis.
The VC.
Hooray!
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, Mina, look at my camera.
Hello.
Let's see. Oh, there.
Hi.
Look at Wally.
He's got the stress mark. Wait.
No.
Oh, in the actual thing.
No,
oh my god! Just literal dust.
The actual joke of how long it took to see that.
You got this.
I literally looked up at Ash's PNG.
He's dust. Well, he's like that on my OBS
Another one
too,
bites the
so
dust.
I just had to look at
I
my
mean,
OBS.
yeah, but it's just funnier to see him like this. Just turn it off. Should I turn it off before Paul gets here?
That's up to you.
Or just let him join and see it?
Turn it off.
That's amazing.
Oh shit! Yeah,
It
I
is.
can't let him
It
see my
really is.
camera.
Wow.
You're welcome.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
no, but you see how we have Junt up here on the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was showing this to my boyfriend, and he said he should have called him Jewish.
Wow. Yeah.
Jewish.
That makes sense. Oh my god.
It's so much better than Junt.
That's pretty good too.
So it's crazy. The Jews got revenge. I got dusted.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
They did get
let's
revenge.
talk about the Jewish.
It's new
The
Namë.
Jews.
a black
What are you,
kid.
German?
No, Namë.
New
Right.
Namë.
You guys want to see New Namë?
Yes.
Show us new Namë.
There.
Show him. It,
jeez.
whatever it is.
I think you have to tone him back on.
Oh, did you change the portrait?
I did,
think
yeah.
So.
Noise.
Oh, damn.
It's
Hello.
new Namë.
Why is he so
The black
tiny?
cat is bad.
Why is he
Because the picture is so
Why did it
far away.
change
It's meant to be
from
from
the
like,
mouse to the
him
black
waving
cat?
up.
Did the cat eat him? Oh, he ate the vole. Okay.
Why
He
is he
did tell us he
small?
was gonna do this.
What do you think of
Saving.
Wally's picture?
Some background noise.
Saving. There we go.
Now I gotta zoom in on
Hello.
it. Nice. Fantastic.
I joined the call, saw that, and started dying of laughter.
Me too. Me too.
You like that? Oh yeah.
Well played. Well played.
I need to get like a crappy
Well,
eraser
my
effect
life-
to just erase Wally. No, I need to get a generic wood scratch mark effect to put over the name.
You need a dustpan and then one of those little brooms.
Oh god, yeah.
No.
Sheila, edit it into your picture. Sheila, edit the broom into your picture. Jew, you need to edit the dustpan into your picture so we can clean that up.
That's awful.
Oh, you're gonna drag poor Ash into this.
No, I
Bad
feel like
enough,
it'd
man.
be
Oh, they're
better
on the
if
other
the,
side
if the
of
cleaning
Wally.
maid came in. It's like,
Not
oh,
bad.
what the fuck is this?
I can't believe
Not
you've
bad
done
enough,
this.
Ash. Not bad enough. Thesaurus player. It's not bad enough. Thesaurus player's real name is the same as her boyfriend's condition.
Okay, listen.
Once again, no. I gotta do this.
Too good.
Don't.
It was right there.
It was.
It was. I was thinking that. I didn't say it though.
We are missing someone.
They said they'll be late.
Why is this so big?
Oh, did they? I must have missed that in the other
Yeah,
chat.
they're gonna be late.
They said they were gonna be a little late. Oh god. Oh god.
Unspeakable
I didn't
violence.
have time to get anything ready because
See where she's going.
Here, once again, let's just
Dude, no. Dude, no.
let me just
this is the worst cropping job I've ever seen.
It is.
I'm trying to edit a website because I can't for some reason just drag in the picture. Anyways, there we go. One second. Let me quickly just grab. Just quickly grab.
Yes.
I'm so excited to do what I sent you
This earlier.
this morning.
Here, don't mind me. Just cleaning
Oh,
up the
I'm
mess.
excited for it too.
Don't mind me.
I love that
Sweeping up
song.
the
Fun
dust.
fact, that is my favorite song.
Academy, the reason I couldn't say that song was you because Paul would kill me if I made another joke about you and Thunder.
Thunder, thunder.
Look, I've only killed one so far. I got
Where
plenty
you go,
more.
little baby?
Exactly. So I need to not provoke Paul.
Or do.
Anyways.
This
Hey, Gio,
child.
can you help me sweep up Wally?
I don't think I want to.
I just love
Here,
the fact
just
that
hold the
you used.
dustpan. Hold the dustpan.
Oh no, not the sad music.
1 second, let's get this cleaned up.
Hang
Then we
on.
can appreciate the sad
Little
moment.
baby, keep safe.
Wait, I recognize this track. Why do I recognize this track? Paul?
Alright, I had to grab my cow.
What
I
happened?
have no
in
idea what the hell this
session
is.
one?
I'm just playing a playlist that said D&D sad music.
Nice.
Here we go. Let me just quickly. Let's just keep cleaning up Wally here.
Oh no! Swish, swish, swish.
Now that I've established with Mina that unless something drastic happens with her VOD channel, we're ignoring caring about music stuff for the time being. I'm just playing whatever playlist will play.
Alright.
Oh, something
Sheila,
happened
please
to my
say you got on
camera.
your end the video of me sweeping up Wally.
Oh yes. Something's messed up
Good.
with my camera.
Something's messed up about Dew.
Yeah, are you just realizing?
That's weird. It's like all white.
Look at the
There's a
cow
white
and sit.
Meow.
1 second, I gotta
Let's
clean
how
up
long
this
to see.
pile of... Gotta... 1 second.
Ma'am, why would you do that? Why would you push him over?
There we go. Now we can get the dust in there.
God damn it.
Go on, Wally. Go. Go on. In you go. In you go.
Maybe it's the
Here, I'm gonna leave the broom with you. So then you can clean up Wally after.
Oh, maybe it's the
I'm
angle.
gonna kill you.
I think it's the angle of the
You.
sun. Let me move
Like-
the
Yeah.
sun.
There you go.
I'll just wait till you come to
Ah,
Arizona.
yeah. Robot.
You are lagging so bad.
Oh yeah, I love that.
There. We got your cleaning supplies, Gio.
Alright.
Okay,
Am I
there
still
you go. It was
lagging?
the sunlight from the window.
Go clean up your husband.
Hello?
Fine.
You're not lagging.
I fixed it.
Okay.
Those were
I'm just gonna
weird.
wait till you come to me, and I'll kill you. Then I don't wanna.
Here, Akemi,
Make my way
you
up.
can take the broom and help Ju sweep up.
Dungeons and Dragons. Done.
I'm going to kill you.
It's just a goof. Lois, it's just a goof.
Where are you going? Oh my god, get back here!
Get him.
Dusty.
Wow.
Small child.
Dusty.
Trying to venture around my room, and I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Ma'am.
Meow.
Sorry, here, let me
See.
sweep that up for you, Paul. Oh, wait, no, it's behind the gameplay. I can't. Sorry, I can't put the broom on the game table, Paul.
That's alright.
Dusty.
Crazy cat.
I gotta go.
I'm gonna. I'm actually gonna.
Alright. So, since I know of at least one thing that's going to happen before our delayed person is needed, last we left off, one of you made a deal to become a Warlock of X.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Wow. Just wow.
Oh,
I'm making a lot of bad deals.
So here, I'm actually going to read the entire 4-paragraph summary. Unless skipping over anything I may have added to remind myself of DM stuff. So it started with Azrim saying he could resolve it, but because he's a devil, whether he wants to or not, just because of the nature of devils, there would be strings attached. Because he is not. The only way to avoid a devil deal having strings attached is to convince the king of the devils to do that, and he's strong, but he's not that guy. So
Not that guy.
he
no.
would be forced to play a string. He recommended finding a different solution if at all possible. This is to the fact that at the time Wally had 3 days to live. The group was able to finish a rest except for Wally due to his wound. He had a second dream, this time with his goddess Tabira. She said she hopes he and the party earn her favor as Wally said they would. She has removed his paladin abilities for now. However, I specifically put it this way for mechanical reasons. He is not an Oathbreaker. He is just an above-average, normal person. He went to see a regular doctor to get the wound physically closed so that he could function. Dr. Jonathan Hiles from Ironcatch is covering his uncle's practice and stitched him up, which I didn't put in the notes, but it's entirely because I forgot to put a non-magical doctor in case you guys wanted to use one in this town. He advised they were already covered by the fees were already covered by some benefactor. At this point, you guys headed back to check on Volp, who you had left sleeping in. His door was left open and he was missing. Amir and Akemi found boot prints in the room leading out the window, which the rest of you followed a ladder and followed down a ladder to more boot prints. Wally checked if it were signs of force or not. There are signs that it could have been forced and was definitely, at the very least, someone leaving in a rush. They followed the prints to an alleyway where they seemed to stop. The back of the bigger building, basically what forced the alley to stop, which was a big warehouse, had an odd door in a weird spot. Like, if you were going to have big doors, if you're going to have a door in the back of a warehouse, typically, you wouldn't put it the back of the building facing the alley, and also you would use a big, large, like, cargo door. It was a normal door, which seemed weird. Amira opened the door. She was yanked into a room full of magical darkness, which Akemi started to dispel, but it was a very large warehouse, and the darkness was in multiple phases, so multiple castings were done to cover the whole area. Amira was dragged to a chair and forced to sit. Someone whispered to them, "I'm here to help you." The others are apparent. She believes the others are going to get Amira killed. I paused there because I realized there was a typo and I almost read it out loud. Kemi gave up on dispelling the darkness and they walked through to find a magic wall. Dispelling it did not work as it was a wall of force, they figured out. Amira would rather go with the party than go home. Amira's mother removed more of the darkness to reveal herself. She said she doesn't care about the marriage anymore. She's trying to keep Amira from ending up like Wally, who she apparently somehow found out, presumably through his dad, who she is very much a warlock of, and is aware that Wally's hanging out with her daughter, that Wally's in bad shape. As she put it, teacher lady can't help them, so she wanted Amira to convince her of a plan before she would let her run off. Kemi and Ju were then informed, as I wrote here, that their sister is full of the liquid poops. Also, they should go talk to their parents, especially Mom, as she may be able to help with the Wally situation. Amira's mom had nothing to do with Vulp disappearing or leading them to the warehouse. She's not quite sure what the hell that's about. The group is heading to talk to the Veil Weavers. Amira's mom's going to look into Vulp's disappearance for them because she also wants to know why she was essentially set up in the first to be the fall guy. The group checked Jasmine's room and found she'd cleaned it out and left. Ju and Akemi dropped their disguises when entering Castle Veilweaver. Not literally a castle, I just like using the term Castle Veilweaver for somebody's house. Mama advised of a soothsayer near the glowing woods that they should seek out, who may be able to help. She then interrogated Ju about Wally while we cut away to Vulp. Vulp is injured and tied to a chair. His vampiric brother Vulpric and Jasmine appear in front of him because he has dark vision and can see, and this was not magical darkness. Vulpric advised he is just doing as asked by his boss, which apparently is Jasmine. She then revealed her status as the leader of the Purified, the group that kidnapped before the campaign started. In their backstory, kidnapped her own sisters because she hates the family. She gave Vulp a spell scroll. If he gives it to the person he's supposed to, with no questions asked, you will be considered trusted. Kemi tried to locate Vulp's spellbook, but it was too far away. Mama Veilweaver embarrassed the heck out of Ju with personal questions. Myx, also known as Daddy Veilweaver, then asked Wally about slipping his daughter the pork sword. That's the phrasing I put it in under. He deflected 2 shoe throws from Ju as a result. Vulp gave over the scroll in exchange for verifying the party's whereabouts. He then headed off to the Veilweaver's home. He ran into Akemi and told her a story about a fight with Vulpric, although he did not mention Vulpric by name. But let's be honest, I didn't privately roleplay it, so I don't care if the players know that was the case. When he got to the Veilweavers, he did also mention the Purified via their description. After dinner at the Veilweavers, everyone returned to the inn to go to sleep, and Ju woke up to see someone using a spell scroll on Wally, who has been turned to dust. And that's where we pick up.
Another one bites the dust.
Another one.
In this campaign, the first one bites the dust, but
Yeah, I was about to say, the
Yeah.
first one to get dusted.
so far.
For
So-
now.
So,
Alright, let's get this cleaned up.
Oh no.
new Namë. You're not actually new Namë. I believe you informed me that you wanted to roleplay out some written things that you had planned for Wally before his untimely passing.
Oh no!
Oof. He got dusted.
Here, I'll just put these in the empty spot for now.
There will be hell to
So-
pay.
I will briefly introduce the scene that is needed for Wally to do what he needs to do. Hey Zoro, which I may still call you Jew half the time because it's easier to say, but we'll try and remember to use your current name.
Alright, cool.
And also because we're 13 or 14, 13 and a bit sessions deep, and my notes all say Jew, except for your character backstory. Fezora, as you are coming to grips with all of this, and I'm kind of skipping a little bit ahead. I think did we roleplay that you went and got everyone, or did we just stop?
We just
You
stopped.
We just stopped.
Okay.
It was very dramatic.
So I assume your plan is to go get everyone.
My plan is just to first go to like Akemi's room and like knock on her door and be like, "Hey."
Okay. So as you get up and shift to do that, you notice there's your like normal traveling clothes, the ones with all the your stuff with all your pockets and things. You notice there's a parchment sticking out of one of your pockets.
This will be great. I'm gonna grab the parchment.
Wally, what does it say?
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
It says the following. My dear Zora, I know we've made a plan to save my life, but I don't know if we have enough time, and I don't know if it will work. So if these are my final days, then I want to spend them letting you know I love you. You said those words to me when my father was called for help, and I never responded. I'm truly sorry, and deeply regret not saying the words back, because I do love you. I love the way you hold yourself in dire situations. I love that you always try to do the best for the right thing for the right reasons. I love you, and the appearance you chose was never a reason that I was drawn to you. Being with you made me realize just because you have the ability to change doesn't mean you should change. Learn from my mistakes, Dezora, and let the world see you for who you really are. Give the world a chance to love you the way I loved you. Please tell the others that they were the best family I could have ended up with on our adventures, and I hope to see you again.
Okay.
You
Can I
also
say-
find his pendant attached to the parchment.
You should with
Awesome.
you.
Yeah, so I was going to type this out, but I want to say it verbally just to ease some tension between that, because that actually even got me a little bit, and I'm usually the silly person. I love that D&D is the only, role-playing like this, because everything is so fast-moving and dangerous, and the time in-game compared to the session lengths is so wonky, that it causes week-long relationships to move to I love you letters. Time and space in D&D is fucking weird. Because I have not done it. I have not done any, like, sometimes I'll give you guys downtime, like in-game downtime where you stay in a city for like a week to wait for your armor to be done or something. We haven't had any of those breaks in-game yet. So literally we're on session 14, which means we're on day 14.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it seriously because of the ash whenever Wally talks.
That's what I was hoping for. Like, I wanted it, like, it's sad, but like, look at the funny ashes.
I stopped looking. I couldn't look at you. I had to look away.
Also, you'll be happy to know, Wally, if you haven't noticed yet, I left you on the map. I just changed your name.
Yes.
Dusty.
I saw that.
Dusty.
Oh yeah.
By the way, if you don't name your new character Dusty, there's a problem.
Well, there you go. We got Wally
name.
all cleaned up. Here you go, Joe. You can
His
have
nickname
Wally's
is Dusty.
ashes.
It's okay.
I mean, he does have gray, like, he has grayish blue skin, so that works.
Here, Joe. We can give you Wally's dust. I
Alright.
sweeped it up for you.
Shut up. So, Zora, now that I've given the player a minute or two of silliness to gather their player thoughts, I'm assuming I know what the in-game, certainly the in-game response to that is, but what is it?
A full-on breakdown. I don't know what else to tell you, man.
So at this point, Akemi, you have what, a 15 or 16 passive perception?
18?
Oh yeah, you're the one with the really high one.
Yeah.
Your sleep's already a little lighter than normal with all the weird shit going on anyway. And let's be honest, the walls aren't that thick and you guys are all in adjacent rooms. You wake up hearing faintly through the wall, because there is still a wall there, but you, unmistakably growing up with her, know what Thesora crying sounds like.
Immediately getting up, going to the door, and would two still be locked? Oh.
I don't know, Jew's not in the room,
Jew?
so...
Wait, say that one more time?
I'm dropping a hint to remind you and myself to keep using the original name, because Jew's not in the room.
Is Thesora still locked? I'm guessing it is?
I would hope so, with everything going on right now.
Pretty sure it is, but I'm making sure. Okay. Akemi's just knocking on the door then. Just asking if everything's okay. I'm guessing I'm not gonna get a response though.
It's gonna take her a moment to get up and open the door. But she'll open the door for you.
When you open the door, just gonna look around. Are you okay? What's going on? God. Dude.
I'm gonna kill you, first of all.
Yes, for my from my side of it, I should get rid of my ashes as well.
He's gone.
Who, Wally? We still have a day or two. What do you mean he's gone?
I'm gonna just kind of step aside to let Akemi into the room.
So,
And I'm
Akemi,
got my disguise.
Akemi, when you enter the room, the bed is, like in most bedrooms, the bed tends to be sort of behind where the door swings. And as you get around the door, because Thesora is standing where she is to open it for you, you have to kind of look past her to see her through to pass the door anyway. And you're a cleric, if memory serves, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So
No.
some of your lessons of, if you train and, train and also physically and also bond with your god long enough, you know some very, very powerful restorative magic. And there's one particular spell that you're a ways away from learning, but you were specifically told of a situation you may need it if you ever got it. And it's if someone didn't have a body anymore, and you just see a pile of ash on the bed. And as you're flashing back to that moment.
Pikachu!
Akemi's just gonna hug Thesora. We'll get strong enough where we can bring him back. I promise.
There's not much for me to say to you, I'm gonna be honest.
I imagine Draco is crying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
So at this point, I'm pretty much just kind of assuming you guys are spending the rest of the evening, certainly, and at the very least until, well, basically the rest of the night, you're just keeping watch on her more than anything.
Yeah.
So, Volp. You are awakened by something much different. You were awakened. Actually, not even awakened. Where are you? It's hard to tell what the hell's reality in a dream to you these days. Aside from your existing trust issues, you've been into the Feywild, you've met an Archfey, you've met an Archdevil, you've met some weird shit you've bonded to from God knows where. No, you haven't.
Okay.
And you two aren't getting them.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm not going to give you a level of exhaustion because you did both sleep part of the night, but you're not getting a long rest. You can have a short one if you need any hit points or anything back. But I don't think you guys really did a whole lot mechanically lately. We've mostly been doing roleplay sessions.
I'm out of all my double spell slots. So.
Oh right, yeah, because of the darkness stuff.
Yeah.
You are either awakened in a haze or you're dreaming it. You're not really sure anymore, but someone starts talking to you. A voice without a face. And it is a familiar voice to you. You don't know where from, though. It's not any of your group. It's not any of your recent acquaintances, allies, enemies. You know you can pinpoint that I've heard this somewhere before, but you're not sure where. And the voice says to you, give me a second. Kemi stayed up with Zora the night. Volp was either dreaming or wakened by a voice with no body. And he can't pinpoint but recognizes. I just don't want to forget that because it's going to be kind of important. I'm not going to type exactly what I said until after I say it. I'll get the quotes later from the playback. But he says to you, they say to you, it's hard to tell. It's almost an ethereal kind of voice. It's really weird. It's sort of like echoey and almost like somebody put reverb on it with a microphone edit. It says, "You need to come home, my son, before it's too late. We need your help. We can buy you a little more time, but soon would be good. I'd hate to miss out a chance to see you again."
Who are you?
I am surprised you don't remember.
Everything's hazy.
Well, when you're ready, come to the glowing woods. I think several of your friends, as well as yourself, may find at least some answers you're looking for there. And we may see each other again, if it's not too late.
We won't be.
And the voice seems to sort of drift off at that point. You can almost feel it drift away, even though you don't see anyone attached to it.
Well, this has been one hell of a week. I mean, how much worse can it get?
Got to get a lot close.
Volp says before realizing that Wally is dead.
Right?
There we go. Okay. So, do you want to just try and go back to sleep? Do you want to go find anyone to talk to them about what was said to you? What do you want to do with that information?
I'm going to look at the desk and see if my spellbook is still there how I left it.
Give me a second. I remember you sent me something about this. I just want to double check exactly what it was. Where's it at? I think you just said you were placing it in a certain position, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have moved.
I'm gonna go pick it up, glance, see if Sheila seems awake at all. Or at least that's who I assume I'm sharing the room with, since everyone else already called roomies.
We got the free room.
Let's say you can either be sharing a room or have separate rooms. There's enough rooms in the inn. It's a fairly big city.
I assume
But
we're just
presumably
sharing
you
the
guys would be, I was going to say, presuming either to save money or with all the shit going on, you guys would be at least in pairs at this point. So yeah, we'll say Sheila's there.
Yeah.
Is Sheila awake?
What? That was catnapping.
Yeah. Did you hear a strange voice at all this morning?
I don't hear shit. It's warm in here.
Yeah. I was probably half asleep then. You finish your catnap. I'm gonna go get some water.
Are you hearing voices? What'd they say? I'm awake now.
It's nothing important. Probably just some notes from yesterday.
What?
You rest. Something tells me we have a busy day tomorrow.
Okay. Cool.
And Volp is going to go get some water and then go visit Akemi and Amira.
What did I miss?
We just role-played out reactions to the end of last session. So far you haven't missed anything that was related to you, because only Akemi and Thezora actually are involved in that at the moment.
Though you did come at the perfect time, because both said they were going to visit Akemi's and Amio's room.
Okay. Amira's still conked out on the bed.
And, isn't the store usually locked? Slowly pulling the tavern door closed. Or the room door closed. After seeing that Amira is in fact conked out.
I'm assuming it's still like the middle of the night or something.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just earlier than usual in the morning.
Got that royal sleep. Did you just make my name Zombie?
It's
Sure
Zombie. Zombie.
God damn, I'm a big ass fucking token.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna go.
To make sure it was
Going-
legible.
Yeah.
We're gonna go knock on Jew in Akemi's room. Or, well, Jew's in Wally's room.
Why are you waking everybody up?
No, I'm just doing a light tap. Something that's light that wouldn't wake most people if it just happened in the middle of the night,
Oh,
but
yeah,
someone's awake, they'd hear it.
Mhm.
Just a gentle tap of the wood.
Knock knock.
So Akemi more so than Thesora. Number one,
Yeah.
higher passive perception. Number two, Thesora's kind of out of it at the moment. Akemi, you hear a gentle knock on the door that, at this point in how long you guys have been friends, you know there's only one person that would knock like that.
I'll go open the door.
So Volk,
Not-
first thing
I'll
that
be
you
right
see
back.
first thing you see immediately, Akemi, have you also just stayed as your normal self at this point? Or gone back to your normal self?
I think she would have. Yeah.
Okay, so first thing you immediately notice is neither of them are in their disguises. Which even after you all knew who each other really were, they've still been keeping up in it. Just in general, not even just in public. So that's immediately going to catch your attention. Also, you notice that Thesora is collapsed on the floor next to the bed, just crying hysterically. Surprisingly keeping it quieter than you would expect. At this point, it's almost more of a silent cry. Sound won't come out anymore, pretty much. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were walking into. Or looking in the doorway at currently.
Despair.
What happened here? Are you alright? Is Zora alright?
Wally's kind of.
Nulp is going to try to look under Alti's arms, try to get a look at the bed where presumably Wally would be.
Well, they haven't exactly taken the time to actually get a broom and dustpan yet, so no.
Oh, sorry,
so
yeah, let
yes.
me dump it out.
So yes, he is in fact ashes on the bed, and similarly, but for a different reason. You also recognize what took place, because while you also aren't strong enough to learn the spell that caused it, wizards can absolutely learn a spell that does that.
Would you say I'm at least familiar enough with the spell to say it? Or just heard rumors of a spell that could?
Oh no! If you're a wizard, you'd be researching stuff you want that powerful wizards have been known to use over time. You know what a disintegration ray is.
We will avenge Wally.
Also, at that moment, Volp, and I'm not making you roll for this. I don't make you guys roll for things you're supposed to get. Unless there's bonus info, but in this case, you're just getting the main info you need. As you look past Thesora between the bed and the window, you see a familiar metal tube on the floor.
Oops.
Can I roll performance here?
I could say whoops.
Whoopsie doodle.
Sure.
Try to keep my emotion from just going wide-eyed.
Detective!
I feel like that would be more of either a deception check, but all right.
I mean, if you want to
Whichever
do
you
deception, sure.
I don't care. Roll whichever one you think fits it.
I'm gonna take your word and say, and this is why I don't do deception check. That's an 11.
Well, if you're gonna be a lying sack of shit, you might want to learn how to do deceptions.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Perhaps
So
with your free level 4 skilled feat, you should have taken deception.
Damn, I really should have.
Anyway, truth be told, You don't really need to roll anything because neither of them are paying full attention to you, and also they have no reason to suspect you of anything.
Lucky.
Have you guys noticed what's between the window and bed?
Oh, you're not gonna try and grab it before they see it?
I would look
Huh.
over to keep.
Also glancing over.
Do you mind if I come in? And he's going to direct that not at Ulti, but all the way at Thazora. Or Thazora? Words.
These
I hope
are
that's
just
what it is.
What?
I hope that's how it's pronounced because that's what I'm going with.
What? Azara?
Yeah, that's what I say as well. So.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't know.
I just have to confirm.
Thazara just kind of nods, telling Volpe that he can enter the room.
I'm going to walk in, give Thazora a little pat on the back. I'm sorry about Wally. We'll make this right. And then I'm going to walk and pick up the metal tube.
Okay. Anything particular you want to do with it?
I'm going to present it to Thazora and Ulti. I might not be the most street smart, but something tells me in this tube was probably a spell scroll. And looking at what's happened to our friend there, something tells me that there was more than an illness after Wally.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you put it.
And the bad part is, we're no longer just limited to wizards.
Well, that's not exactly true. I mean, you're limited to casters who can cast the spell Disintegrate because you have to have it available to your spellcasting type in order to use a spell scroll.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes, there's two different types of spell scroll, and if it's referred to like I did as specifically a spell scroll, you have to have it on your spell list or available to you at least.
I've only ever heard of the kind where it's like, oh, anyone can use it, but this disintegrates after. That's how I learned. No, not neat.
I think there's certain spells that you can make it a general use one of, and some you can't. But I always treat any high level ones as has to be someone who can already cast it if they know how.
Then rolling with that logic, well, knowing that it came from a spell scroll, or at least being able to take a pretty good guess, that narrows our suspect field to only the most powerful. Specifically those of spellcaster kind. The bad news is, now you have to find out who that is.
But who's that powerful in this town? There's not too many people.
Well, just to throw this out there because you two, clergy's a little bit different, but I always think of clergy and D&D as, even if you're not a monk, as sort of like a monastery where you're taking like classes as well as praying and stuff. Because otherwise, how would you suddenly learn magic? And you guys would both be studied enough to know. Not only does that limit the suspects, It severely limits them.
Yes.
Like, most people you've ever heard of, not even just encountered, but heard of, that would be strong enough to know magic that would allow them to read that scroll, you're stronger at your current state than most people on this planet that are known. Literally, there's historical figures that are less strong than you guys are now, so it is very rare.
Oh, wow. So we're pretty badass. See?
When we figure out who did this, I'm going to show them hell that burns hotter than any flame this world has seen yet.
We'll find them.
So, Sora, can you please try to get a little more rest tonight? Tomorrow seems like it's gonna be a big day. Do you need to sleep somewhere else for the night?
Mm-mm.
Alright. Alti, will you please look after Phazor for the night?
You act like I wasn't going to do that already.
A little bit of confidence from hearing yes helps.
Yes, I will.
Thank you. I'm gonna go try to get what little sleep I can now.
So, those of you who sleep a full night can have a long rest and top up any spell slots or anything you might have used in the other travels. When you awaken, Volp, you actually awaken. Well, I guess probably you, Hila, and Amira at this point, because it sounds like you all were sharing a room. Or you were sharing one with the Kemi at the very least.
Yeah, I was sharing with the Kemi.
Okay, so we'll get to you in a minute then. Sheila and Volp, well, yeah, I'd say you both wake up. You guys wake up to a knock at your door.
Sheila, Volpe.
I forgot to turn back on my mic.
Answers the door.
I forgot to turn back on my mic.
I mean, I assume Sheila was playing up being the sleepy person who doesn't wake up easily. But yeah, Volp, I was surprised I didn't get an answer from.
What's going on? Is it morning?
Can you get the door? I need 5 more minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Did you just hiss at the door?
Yes. It was the thought of the door.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you what you see in just a second.
I had to get myself psyched up for gala bed.
Come on, guys. It's a new day. It's triumphant music now.
Yay!
Funny, because it's still in the sad playlist, so I think it's just part
Yeah,
of say one of the
right.
songs.
It's like the warrior's death scene.
Yeah,
Sad and valiant.
that's what it's giving
I-
right now.
Had you ended up dying the way I first thought of that idea, I would have given you one of those, but then I'm like, nah, these people are very sneaky. Let's do it a sneaky way instead. Because I did have the idea to have someone at least attempt to do that on you before. Or not before, but a different way. And then I was like, that's really convoluted. This is just sneaky, and that makes more sense for who did it.
Lore.
Very sneaky.
For the story, for the trauma.
Oh no.
How's that for backstory?
I'm going to describe what you see in a second. I'm just getting some needed information.
It's interesting how only Volp
Tragic
knows
backstory? No, I
what
have a tragic
happened.
story.
Oh no.
Oh no. You guys can
Oh, no.
you can hear Wally's player, but Wally himself is dead.
Don't worry, don't worry. Your story's not over yet. Your memory still lives on.
It's the new Wally. Someone in chat said, "Whoa, Wally's alive."
Don't worry. After this quest, I'm gonna publish my spell book as a log for adventurers to read.
I can hear him from the afterlife.
Let people learn from our mistakes. Let them see you for the hero you were.
There you go. Don't do what we did. Do what we didn't do.
Do what Wally would have.
Normally I wouldn't stop like this, but it occurred to me I don't want to step on anyone's backstory toes or anything like that. So I'm asking some clarifying questions in DMs before I describe anything.
And don't worry, he's got a new name, a new Namë.
New Namë.
Namë.
But the nickname is Dusty.
His new name, Ryan.
Oh, I need to get a kill tracker on here. 1 second.
Oh,
My
I
name's
can't
new,
make
name's new Namë, but my friends call me Dusty.
Okay, I guess I'm going southern.
Dusty
I'm a
Rhodes
Southern
is
Goliath.
the
No,
name.
that was just me wanting to say. Did you just say Dusty Rhodes?
Yes, I had to.
God damn it.
You are the last person I expected a 70s and 80s wrestling reference from. Fuck
Yeah,
yes.
actually, what the hell?
It's just such a cliche name.
What's funny is he actually swiped that name from a famous baseball player from like the 50s.
Dang. He lost his truck broke down, he lost his dog, and his wife left him.
No, but he was the son of a plumber.
There you go.
So, Amir, I'll cut to your room for a minute while I wait for the stuff I'm waiting for.
Oh, you're fine.
You awaken to find your room empty. Not like nothing in it, but you're the only person in it.
We've been robbed.
Amira looks confused as Kemi was here, so she's gonna get up and go looking for her.
So,
Fancy.
as you go to open your door and step out into the hall, you see a familiar face waiting for you at the door.
I'm almost done.
I want to know who it is.
I don't think I've ever shown you art before, but I've decided on some for it. Or I'm about to. I'm in the process of picking the one I like the best. Yeah, that has the oddly elegant and yet dangerous look I'm looking for. Save that in the right spot. Let's not save that in my school folder. That's a D&D image.
Ash.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, you run from me, woman. Okay.
Woman?
Well, it's finally time to get rid of Wally's dust.
Oops.
We'll store the dustpan and bring it out on a rainy
so-
day.
You see a very familiar face that looks a bit like your own. Not identical, but there's definitely a resemblance there. She's older than you, though. You see your mother.
Oh. Hello, mother. Amira just looks very confused.
She looks... You're used to her looking tall and proud and sometimes angry because she's your mom and moms get mad at their kids. She looks extremely somber and sad and possibly like she's cried a bit.
Mother, what's happened? Are you okay?
No.
What happened?
I'm going to tell you this so that you don't have to go down the hall and see for yourself. My patron, your friend Wally's adopted dad, paid me a visit late last night. Early this morning,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The night's been kind of a blur. Apparently, in his protective and also kind of silly, over-the-top way, he, shall we say, tried to check in on Wally and it's bad.
What do you mean? It's bad. What happened?
He's dead.
What? You're... No, he was there just last night. He can't be dead.
Yes, apparently someone didn't want to wait the 3 days for his curse to befall him and attacked him in the night. And he is dead in a way that makes traditional means of revival impossible. Just check the telephone chat, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, god damn it, bro.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill you.
Chat. God damn. This is what Volpe's doing, chat. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my lord.
Molly dusted. Why would you do this?
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Fucking hell.
Don't worry, it's
I
gonna give a one-word summary for everyone's death.
Alright, Amir, go ahead.
Amira's frozen there for a minute with a look of disbelief, and followed with a lot of sadness and sorrow. Because they lost their friend.
Their shield.
Damn, this person looks cool.
Yeah, there's Sheila to go hit on your mom.
Oh, what? I mean, hello.
Yo, not Leo.
Well, you're not there, but you know.
Wait, who? Where is this person? Where is this?
And I
The
think
person's
I thought
in
someone
Amira's
knocked
room.
on my door.
Yes, I
There's
haven't
my-
gotten to yours yet.
Oh, okay. I'm still sleeping. Half asleep.
and I'm trying to debate on what to do now. You know what? Amira is going to hug their mom, because why not? They may have disagreements, but she still loves her mother, and she's just hugged and slightly crying because like they lost their friend.
Yeah, you can tell it is much of a hard a hard person your mother tries to be, she is, even if it's just sad for you more than anything, she's quite upset herself. Now, while you are having that moment with her, I need to go over to my notes over here, check a thing. Nothing major, just a name from some saving an image. There we go. Okay. So you open the door, and you find two people standing there. And they look very, very upset. You see a man who appears to be... His ears are a little too elven in this because I typed it into Google, so it gave me AI art, but I don't have time to find something better, so we're going with it. You see a half-elven man that looks roughly like this. You've met him before. That's the face that the changeling's father keeps on. And then you see the face that their mother uses. A little more half sea elf. She kind of has a light blue tint to her skin, but still very much a half elf appearance. And they just look like they've straight up been sobbing all night.
Oh, jeez.
And Mike's, the husband, just says, "We figured it might be easier to start with Volp."
Oh,
I also realized I put those in the tavern by mistake, but whatever.
Oh, look,
I'll also
Nico.
I'll also throw them in here, so they're in the right spot.
You made Nico cry.
Oh no, not Nico.
Nico, he's the best kitty. He's just a normal person, guys. He's not a cat.
Whenever I hear Nico now, I can only think of a character from a book I've been reading.
Nico's so cute. I have to go over and shake Volp.
Volp, you, as you're kind of half groggy, almost like when you were apparently dreaming last night, you hear another familiar male voice, definitely male voice this time, and realize that your essentially second father is at your door.
Huh? What's going on? Volp is going to grab his hat, put it on, and sit up.
And you see both of your adoptive, the second parents, entering the room and closing the door behind them. Very obviously having spent the night crying.
It's about last night, isn't it?
Yes, between our existing contacts and the ones you've encountered, they've apparently made the rounds and let everyone who needed to know. I saw Amira's mom go to Amira's room just before we got here.
Just because he's dead doesn't mean he's gone.
That is very, very true. It doesn't. But I wouldn't be one of your four parents if I didn't also point out the sad reality that doesn't mean that just because there's possible ways to get him back doesn't mean he will either. You should certainly try, and I hope you succeed. But just know it's extremely, extremely hard to do that.
Wouldn't be our first time taking the impossible. It just seems to find a way to us.
Yes, it's true. I'm not sure we're ready to go to your sister's room, but we have to.
I'm going to give a glance to Sheila and see if she's kind of pieced together what happened last night or not yet.
But does somebody died?
Yeah. Yes.
But it's not time yet.
Well,
We have 2
yes,
more
it appears
days.
someone had it out for him worse than a 3-day curse was allowing. They attacked him in the night.
We did everything for nothing. Oh my god.
Not for nothing.
Oh my god.
We should go look after Thezora. The rest of you should.
She was rough last night, yeah.
The rest of you should probably start trying to figure out what you're going to do about this.
Well, we gotta do something.
I think I have a few ideas.
Alright, I'm in. This is bullshit.
Let's
We gotta
go
pay for
find
this.
Amira. I'm sure the other two will join us later.
Alright, let's do it.
Very well. You go to Amira's room. Since we didn't describe it otherwise, Amira, I'm guessing your door is still hanging open since we never really described you going all the way back in your room, really.
Yeah.
So you guys find Amira there with her mother.
I imagine that they're still hugging.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I'm probably crying at
the
this
way I
point.
envision the backstory you sent me and what we've role played since is you had a tough love mother, but she wasn't like the worst.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she's still your mom, and you're clearly fucked up.
Does Wally's parents know? Does he have parents?
Wally's parents are who delivered us the message, dear.
Okay, good.
Well, his father, anyway.
Okay, yeah, I remember that guy now.
The song is crazy right now.
I know I'm new to this group, but this happened under my watch too. Whatever we gotta do, I'm ready to do it.
That's good, because they're honestly, the fact you're clearly just as motivated but less immediately attached might actually be exactly what they need to keep them on the path. To either fixing this or avenging it or both.
That's true.
Because,
Whoever did it is fucking dead.
I already have a couple clues on who it was, Amira.
What do we
know? Just as you guys are talking back and forth about, just about right at the moment you say that, you hear a voice in your head that sounds very familiar and yet completely unfamiliar. No, you know exactly who it is. It sounds familiar in the sense you know who it is. It sounds unfamiliar, and it's not how they normally talk to you. And you just hear a voice that, excuse me, that says, apparently someone's watching over you. Heard what you said, and chose now to respond, and says to you in a very methodical, sinister voice, You have no idea how fucking dead they are.
Ooh. Creepy.
It was Jimmy, by the way.
Jimmy!
Okay, okay.
The rescue.
Okay.
Wait, is Jimmy
The
actually
Joe-
there, or was that just to Amira?
No, that was in her head.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, the jovial clown has gone away, and the
Oh.
still friendly to you but maniacal serial killer has now come out.
Oh boy. Someone is fucked.
You see, this is where the phrasing
Let's go.
comes in. Unleash the hound. In this case,
Clown revenge.
Unleash the clown! Unleash the clown!
unleash-
So at this point, Amira,
Hmm.
your mother sort of pulls away from you, and Mayx looks to her and to you and goes, I know it's going to be rough, but you guys are going to need to start doing some research on what I mean, we know the physical act of what took place, but you need to find out who. We'll go look after Azora for the day. The rest of you should start trying to find some information on this.
Okay.
To us.
Yeah, Amira just has this look like she's still sad, but she also has a look of anger and determination to kill a person.
So the three parents go down the hall, and they Zora they find you and Kemi, and knock. Well, they sort of softly knock, and then creak the door open slowly, poke their head in so you know who it is, because they figure you're not in a condition to get up and answer the door. Kemi, thank you for, as always, taking such great care of your sister. We will look after her for the day. You need to go help your friends find out more information on how this happened and how to either fix it, avenge it, or both.
Oh,
I mean, I'm certainly not going to stop Azora from helping if she wishes. I just don't feel like she's probably in the place to do it yet.
Absolutely not. that was out of character. Absolutely, she's not.
I assumed as much.
Mm.
I just wanted to clarify I'm not expecting you to jump up, and I'm not going to force you to. But I also in character wanted to point out I'm also not forcing you not to if you decide she wants to go.
I know.
But yes, you should go help your friends. We'll keep an eye on her for the day.
Alright.
You're going to need... It seems this was a very well thought out plan. You're going to probably need many people to research this to find everything you need to find out.
Yeah. Probably. Alright. Just keep an eye on her, please.
We're not leaving for any reason.
So, Kemi will get up, pat Facial on the back one last time, give her a tiny hug, and then go meet up with everyone else. Switching back to Kemi.
As you're having that final exchange, and it was actually your mother that answered, and this time, and said, "We're not going anywhere." As Armida does that, and you start to pat her on the shoulder and leave, you hear in your head much the same voice that Amira did, that just says, "Neither am I. I'll be keeping an eye on her for you."
She's gonna silently thank him in her head.
So, as you all gather, what would you actually like to do?
Well, you said you had leads on how this even occurred in the first place.
What do you know?
It was a disintegration spell. It looked like it came from a spell scroll.
Can't confirm.
But
And there's only so many people that could use spells, like,
it has
right?
to be someone stronger than us, and that's not a lot of people at this point.
Then that narrows it down a lot. And is there anything else we should know about spell scrolls?
They can only be used by casters that can learn that art of magic.
So, high level mages. Assumingly?
I can call in some friends from the academy, see what they can find specifically about the spell. Maybe we can narrow it down to certain people, whether they've made a deal or studied magic.
Yeah.
It's
But
a
now,
relatively fond spell, though, so
but there's doubtfully that many people powerful enough to even use the scroll.
They're probably old.
Now begs the question how they got the chance to even use the spell scroll.
seems like it was the middle of the night when
I
everyone
know,
was
but
asleep.
how would they have gotten into the room?
I mean, there
It's
was
not hard to
only
carry things inside.
one of those. The people who would be able to use that spell could have just teleported in and out just like that.
You do have a point.
Wally's dad liked to do it.
Yeah. It's still something we should look into just in case.
If you think it needs looking into, then so be it.
Well, my mom's a druid, but she might have some wizard friends that she can look into.
Yeah, any leads would help.
I think I have a couple leads, actually. One more thing to go off.
And so spells. How did they even get a spell scroll that powerful?
A very powerful wizard made it. I could make spell scrolls even. It's not making them that's the hard part. Learning the spell, that is.
I see. Did they leave anything behind?
Just the case the spell scroll came in.
Can I look at it?
Sure. I'm gonna pass the spell scroll canister to Amira. And, hey, Paul, out of character question, I'm assuming this is probably made out of, like, lead.
Yes.
Alright, just as I...
Yeah. Amira's just like looking it over, trying to see if they can find any sort of clue, even though there's probably not.
Made
It is a plain lead tube.
Okay, worth a shot. Amira gives it back to Volt.
This means my magic won't work on it, to an extent. All you need is a little bit of lead to completely fortify yourself from nearly any divination magic.
I see. I guess we should start the research process.
Where should we go?
Well, there's the library. Two of us.
Come here. Who was that group? When I started describing them the other day, it seemed like your parents might have known them. Do you think they could be related to this?
So you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're not related to it. That group.
No, because your parents had the reaction, so I'm thinking, hey, could it be part of that group?
Oh, It's definitely likely. I mean, me and Facial both escaped from them, so they
Mhm.
could be trying to get back at us or something.
Okay, so that brings us to a couple different leads then. We can try and do research on whoever this group is to try and figure out who they are.
I mean, Wally's dad was already
Powerful.
researching them for me.
I see, but if we can't find anything else, it's something that we can look into.
What I think we should be looking into is who's powerful enough that people know of. That would
Yeah.
be able to cast that spell.
Some of us could probably head to the library, and the rest of us can start asking around town.
I'll go bask around town.
Let's go.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm gonna go try to ask around campus. If there's anyone who knows magic, it's probably those kids.
Okay.
I'll go to the library, read
Yeah,
about people
I'll come with you, Akemi.
Okay, I can go with Volt.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be alone
Okay
right now.
then.
Alright, I'm gonna
Then
take
we
a
have
break.
a plan, and we'll meet up later.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Then let's start the search.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a potty break.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Starts
in a
heading
couple
to the
minutes. We're a
library.
couple minutes from an actual break anyway. I'm just tidying up a couple things I need to get out before we take break. Waiting for a answer. As you guys are, Akemi and Amira, as you guys are heading towards the library, Akemi, with your passive perception, and honestly both of you really, because it's fairly loud.
Oh, yippee!
You pass, even though the cities are generally divided sort of into like, this is the work quadrant, this is that living quarters quadrant. They all started as smaller villages and things, so there's always those random like houses in the industrial district and shit that just never moved. And you find as you're passing by a small sort of home/workshop in one of the areas of town. You hear some loud clanging and banging of tools and things. And then you hear a voice getting frustrated with whatever they're working on. What do they hear?
Volpe, this is a new Namë, by the way. It's for you, so you
I had it ready. Already had it.
Oh, come on! You fit yesterday! And you just hear banging.
And that's where we'll go for break.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, if you want to introduce yourself first, go ahead.
Akemi, do you want to head over?
I am new Namë, the Goliath Artificer. I am from far away from where I am currently.
We all are.
So Sydney.
love that you say we all are, despite the fact that half of you are from literally the town you're in.
Right.
Yep.
You liars!
Lyle.
We've all traveled pretty far.
This is my home.
So Amir and Akemi, you see this Goliath gentleman come outside. Well, he sort of had the door of his workshop open while he was working. Started getting cranky with his machinery. He took a break and noticed people standing outside.
He was
listening.
working on his armor. I would say that. It makes the most sense.
So since he got mad at it, he decided to take a break, turned around and saw you guys standing there and was like, I'm going to go talk to them.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry for the yelling. I get frustrated with my work.
If you had...
What are you working on?
Just my armor. What brings you to around this part of the town?
We were just heading to the library to do some research.
Yeah.
There's always a good time when you're learning something new.
I guess there is. Yeah.
Hold on.
Like how we're in The Last of Us right now?
Oh, also, took me a minute to find the right part of the character sheet to base it to describe him. Even for a Goliath, this guy is freaking enormous.
His average height is looking straight up.
You are quite...
Dude has to crouch to walk in a 1-story tall room.
How are
yeah.
you so tall?
Mm-hmm. I lived at a peak of a mountain.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna question it. Okay.
Anyway.
He had room to grow.
You just seem short to me. Everyone that I've met so far has been small.
I'm average height.
Man,
I am...
That's average?
when this guy sees Volp, he's gonna have a field day.
It's like, huh, that's a small fox.
The 5'6" fox, he's gonna mistake it for an actual wildlife fox.
5'6" fox.
I'm gonna see Sheila as like, that's one buff ass cat. What are you feeding it?
Currently, I'm 5 feet, so...
I'm 3'6".
I'm pretty
Drew is
sure I'm
8'2".
5'5".
Oh, yeah. Jew is 8'2".
Oh, I'm 5'6".
By the way,
Yeah,
Goliaths are
alright.
7 to 8 feet, so I just gave him a little bit of a push. It's not outlandish.
Well,
I thought they were 6 to 7.
Nope, it's 7 to 8. At least from the evil elemental players thing. And
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
D&D Beyond, I'm pretty sure it says 7 through 8 as well.
Oh, I mean, I don't care. I've made characters that were bigger than they say they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to, like, look at human history and how many people like Shaquille O'Neal there are. Even like they're rare, but they're not that.
But it
rare.
happens, yeah.
Yeah, you got Andre
Yeah.
the Giant from Princess Bride.
Mm-hmm. Gigantism, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I just looked it up, and yeah, no, you're right. It does say between 7 and 8 feet. So yeah, you're actually fairly above average. You're tiny. Wait till you guys meet the 9.5 foot Goliath.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Wait till you meet the Andre the Giant among Andre the Giants.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like,
right?
yeah, my dad was born on the peak above my peak.
He's a Goliath that got a little bit more of the giant ancestry in him.
Mhm.
On that
It's a
note, we
spectrum.
will, now that intros are done, we will take a break for a few minutes. I'm gonna switch over to my phone so I can still listen into the chatter while we're on break.
Also, Sky, Akemi, I've been meaning to ask you this for a little bit before the session, before death,
Before death.
before the death.
What are you talking about? There's no death.
What?
As I switch back to the dust.
Anyway, yeah.
I like how new rhymes with Jew.
Well, I'm DMing it to you.
Oh, okay.
Chuckleheads, surprised that went as seriously as it did.
Oh yeah, that's true. It wasn't for lack of
Yeah,
trying.
like honestly, I was feeling so bad for a very long time during this beginning of the session.
The
I
dust.
feel like I've missed something. Who died now?
No one.
No, I
Yeah.
just felt bad for having Wally die.
Nothing.
Yeah, feel bad.
Yeah.
It hit everybody so
Yes.
hard. I didn't realize.
Yeah. It wasn't even hitting Thezora, it was hitting everybody.
Sky, this
Wait.
must be planned out
I
now.
It has to be.
Did you just fess up to something I wasn't gonna tell them about?
No,
What?
not fully.
Not fully.
I mean, I think we all had
Wally was like the super glue of this
an
team,
idea.
man.
I don't think you would have just allowed my character to die if I wasn't okay with it.
right.
Well, I
So-
mean, you're right to a point. I wouldn't have made it impossible for your own party to revive you in some way if we had talked about it. It would have been it might have been it might have been like a one session quest or something. I wouldn't have made you dust.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. It's like, I feel so bad saying, okay, yeah, kill him.
It's pretty harsh.
Man.
My other thought.
Okay, new character, who's this?
I think his name is New Name.
No.
No,
Name.
new Name.
You gotta
Come
say
on.
it right.
New
Get it right.
Name.
New Name.
Excuse me. His name is Dusty or Shorty.
I mean, I like Shorty.
I mean, you can call him Shorty, I guess, because he is gonna be. I might multi-class him into Barbarian. Not gonna lie, because of how you introed him. Fuck it.
My name is Little
Plus,
Man.
I am gonna be punching things. That's like I built him to just use the Thunder Gauntlets. So
Volpe, I hate you for that.
Well, I figured if you're an armorer, you'd be tinkering with your stuff. So
yeah. But the getting frustrated at it, yeah, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna multi-class him into Barbarian now.
Yeah, we can be friends.
that'll be how you make up for the fact that you didn't roll as good a stats as you would have liked. So just
Yeah, right.
get a bigger hit dice.
Is nobody paying attention to Tavern?
No.
Oh no.
I don't know what that is.
The cock of the party. Cocking.
I don't know what.
That
It's like-
doesn't make any
What?
sense.
I'm
Uh-huh.
very
This is bad joke.
It
confused.
does not.
I'm
It's
so
it's
confused.
meant to be a bad joke.
I don't
Measure
get
Trying to
it.
make everyone angry at me instead of
You
sad.
don't-
Amira,
It's not.
You
It
could
sounds
just,
like
I don't know, lift people's spirits up instead. You don't have to have somebody hate you.
I'm
kept us
confused.
together.
People here already hate me. It's easier just to remind them of that.
He
Uh-huh.
sealed our holes from the winter.
I'm
Or
confused.
something.
Kayla, shut up.
And probably filled a few too.
There you go. See.
There, someone got it. Someone got it.
I'm
Of
very
course I got it.
confused.
It's not important.
Wally wasn't even
I'm a
big.
child.
He was,
Don't
he was
worry about
5'10".
it, Gara.
Nothing makes sense.
You're a
think
sweet
it's
summer
so-
child.
You don't think 5'10's big for what we're talking about?
Okay, so it's
I
like,
don't know what y'all are talking about.
you know those lines
It's okay,
between
sweet summer
like
child.
the
Don't worry about
bathroom
it.
tiles, like the lines between the bathroom tiles to glue them together, like it's like that.
The
Yeah.
grout.
Basically saying
grout.
That's grout. That's
Wally
not
Okay,
was
caulk.
well-
That's grout.
It's a play on words. Don't worry about it. It was only
It's close
funny if
enough.
you got it immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Explaining the joke
give
makes
up.
it even worse. It makes the
Yeah.
bad joke even worse.
It was already a terrible dad joke to begin with.
Okay.
Well, she'll know for next time.
I
I
like how
still
his name
love
is New Namë, but Do can't put the things above the E, so now it's just literally new name.
Well, that's
Just
okay
copy and
because
paste it, dude. I have it on mine.
That's
okay.
why
I did it.
That's
I
okay
did
because
it
you guys
wrong.
that's okay because you guys aren't using the same thing above it that I thought you were going to either.
Yeah, no, I'm the one that chose the two periods.
Hey, I'll be right back.
I just didn't know how to do the alt code. Or I didn't know which alt code it was.
Also, yes, he has copper spectacles always.
Bro,
Giant man
no,
with
he's like
nerd
me
glasses.
for real.
Yeah,
He's like me.
we're both wearing glasses.
We have eye protection, man.
Yes, sir.
We just have one weakness.
All right.
If our lenses are slightly smudged and someone
Oh,
casts
mine
light,
aren't
we'll
for
be
mine
blind.
aren't to see.
No, but if they're like slightly smudged and someone casts light, then that is filling the whole lens, man. You ain't seeing nothing.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have lenses. He doesn't use them to see. They're magical.
It's just 2 circles of copper.
Yeah.
That is horrible eye protection.
That's like a
Didn't say it
Target
was
thing.
protection
Hey,
either.
come here.
How is that OSHA approved, man?
OSHA doesn't care when the
OSHA's not
8'2" motherfucker wants to wear what you want to wear.
OSHA can't save you now.
I will say this though, playing an artificer is gonna fucking suck. Because
Why-
D&D
why would it
Beyond does
suck?
not
Why?
have this shit set up really well.
Oh yeah, no, it does not.
Oh wait, they're here. They're in my inventory. What the fuck?
Nice.
Never mind.
Are
I
you
found them.
paying attention to your chat?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool.
I am.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get less joy out of bullying Izora.
Well, when you're next on the death list.
I already am. I already feel like I am next on Death Wish. I just need to not get killed by the rock's fall. Play into that high.
No.
Was it wisdom or intelligence? I need to play into that high intelligence stat. My 19 in intelligence, 1 point away.
There we go.
I like that you think your stats will save you.
Oh no, I just need to roleplay it. I need to start outthinking all the traps you lay. At least the ones intended to kill me.
Hey, I have a question. What's Volp's intelligence stat?
My intelligence is a 19.
Damn it.
Oh, hey, Karsten. Wally died.
You say it so nonchalantly.
Oh,
Yeah.
just a little update. He's dead. He's dust.
Also, I have
I get a
question,
plus-
DM.
What's up?
You mentioned earlier about we get a free feat skilled at level 4. I did not know this information.
So you get either at level 1 you get either skilled or tough, and at level 4 you either get the other one of those for free, or a racial feat if you're one of the races that can get one, but you're not. Although technically Shatterkai are elves, so I guess you could take one of the non-specific elf ones.
None of them are that great for me. So I could have taken the feet and then did something else with my feet and/or I did not know this. I'm gonna go fix my sheet.
Well, what you're gonna do is add that as add skilled as an extra custom feat.
I think they meant they got skilled normally and then didn't get the regular level 4 feat.
That's what I did. I didn't know.
Oh, well then do the other one custom. It doesn't matter to me how you do it as long as you get both feats.
Thanks.
Wow, Karsten. Karsten said, "Yippee, death!" And then
Yeah, I never got to kill Karsten last campaign. I should have done that.
that's true. Oh,
Should have killed him at least once, man.
he said, "Paul, kill Mina, please." No.
It's on the docket.
What did
I
I
feel
do?
like all of our deaths are on the docket.
I existed.
You're
Alright,
gonna
we can
throw
all...
the big bad at us, and it's just gonna be unwinnable.
Nice.
We're all just gonna die there.
I never make it unwinnable. By the
always
time you're ready for it, it'll be hard. It'll ideally be hard, and it'll be winnable.
We'll just find a way to accidentally wrong warp there, start the boss fight early, and get pummeled in one hit.
There we go. We can all follow the unnamed Chicano.
No, New Namë is his actual name. It started out as a joke, but we said fuck it. I'm doing New Namë.
God,
Yep, that's his name now.
that's gonna be fun. So we have new Namë. Good.
Well,
I'm more sense.
not to be confused with his younger brother, Namaste.
There you go. Entire party killed Bit.
Yeah.
No. We're gonna try not to do
We
that.
need to get more names that sound just like phrases or words.
Okay, if we're gonna be on break for 3 more minutes, I can do another ad break. Then I'll get an hour with another hour with no ads. Yay. I'm gonna go refill my
Watch
coffee.
this ad.
Our stepdad left the window open last night, so when I look up, there's like 200 bugs on my ceiling.
Oh
And
my god.
they scare me. Are they going to attack me?
They might band together. That happened to me
That's
once.
what I'm thinking. I don't
They
have any
were-
like bug spray.
That happened to me once, but they were worse. They were palmetto bugs from Florida. They're huge.
They're like
old
the
roaches.
knockoff ladybugs that bite. I forgot what they're called.
Oh, they're cute.
They are, but they bite.
I know.
I already have 3 bites on my hand just from this session.
I've never been bit by one before. That's weird.
They're not normal ladybugs. They're something else. They use ladybugs as a disguise. Or they look like ladybugs as
Are
a
they-
disguise.
The ones that like look like ladybugs, but they don't have dots.
Yeah, kinda.
Interesting. I've seen them before, but I've never been bit by one.
They bite, and it sucks.
Mimic ladybugs that bite. Oh, yep, Carson knows out about them too. Wow, how does everyone know about them biting? I guess I just stay away from them or
Because
something.
we've gotten bit.
I've never gotten bit by them before.
I've got 3 bite marks on my hand from them.
Oh my god.
Just from
Why are
today's
they-
session.
Why are they angry ladybugs? Oh my god.
Who made them angry? Who
Who did
changed
this?
the difficulty, man?
The difficulty got turned up to nightmare mode.
Bruh, who enabled this in the config files?
Right? This one went into the console. What the hell?
What's
the little
next? My cat's
tilde.
gonna try to eat me? Oh wait, yeah, he is
try.
trying to eat me. Ow, cat, don't eat me.
Don't
I'm
eat
not
me.
food.
I'm not your food. Go eat something else. Try something your own size.
I fed you a Frito.
Have a Frito instead.
I fed him a Frito. He ate the Frito.
Oh.
Now he gets to come.
One landed on my shirt while I was going 20 miles per hour downhill and bit you. Like on a bike?
I just realized I was muted on my computer. Is everyone back? If anyone went anywhere.
I think Akemi's still gone.
Akemi's dead.
Okay,
I
well,
need to get
Yeah.
Akemi here real quick.
All right,
Mark
new
that-
character.
I'll be right back.
Mark that off my checklist.
I'm gonna get I'll just let I'll let the ads
Go
go
on, Hugo.
again, and I'll be right back.
Yep. Don't worry.
Yay!
Hi, cat.
I just
You're
Dropping
good.
like
realized.
flies.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
Why are we
What?
pushing so hard for performance over deception when they're the same score?
Yeah. Wait, what?
I don't know. I just instantly
Revolt.
thought performance when it was like, oh, trying to keep the act up.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
not how that
Well,
works.
auto-
It's still deception.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care which one it was either way, but I still rolled deception.
Just because you're saying keeping the
I wasn't
act
even-
up doesn't mean you're performing in an act.
Yeah, I don't know why it went that way. Okay, that's
I don't
just how
even
my mind
care.
functioned.
I don't even care about your logic for asking. I just looked at your sheet and realized it didn't make any difference which one you used.
Yeah, no, I wasn't looking at my sheet either.
I thought
You know what? This is what I
thought you-
like performance more.
I'm like, it's either this or deception, and I'm gonna just say this one because I know I'm not good at deception.
But you're equally mediocre at the other one anyway, so.
I
Yeah.
must take the
It's wild.
plastic
Look,
off
look
my
who's
eyeball.
doing lies now.
Jamming. Oh my god.
You
I'm just
lied to, so you
proficient
lied
in
What the
to.
hell was that?
I'm just proficient in each skill around it.
Jesus.
Like, perception and persuasion, I'm proficient in. Performance, nuh-uh, nope.
Don't worry,
Active
I'm now a
volcanoes are
skill
cold.
monkey.
Yes. Bananas and
Yeah.
oranges, vegetables.
I mean, I
yes.
guess it makes sense.
Can
The
you
only
put
time
air?
I've ever
No.
done performance was a middle school
Clocks and
play.
lights used to tell time. Yes. Can you teach your cat to talk?
Which
Don't you? Swim in water? No.
That's okay.
Cat? Do
I'm
cats
a
I mean,
skill
talk?
people
monkey, but
clap.
I got
Does
a
metal
7
conduct
for a
electricity?
stat, so it's okay. I'm
Can you
balanced.
rake leaves with a hammer?
Oh well.
I'm
Grenades
really good at
dangerous?
things I'm
No,
good
not
at.
at all.
Things I'm
It's
bad at, I
unfortunate
am
people
bad
fight.
at.
What'd you put your
longer
7
than a year.
I have a 7
in?
charisma.
Cows drink milk? No.
Mhm.
We live on a planet Earth? No.
So don't let you front
Tigers
load
real?
talking
No.
to people. Got it.
Oh
Nope.
shit, did I fucking do it? I am a freaking liar,
I must
liar,
take the
pants on
plastic
fire,
off
baby.
my eyeballs again.
That calls for
I'm sorry, the what?
mother heckin'
The plastic.
Contact.
alert.
Contact. Yeah.
You got cherries and berries, the red and the
It's so
blue.
much funnier to say it in the
It's awesome,
funny
right?
in that in the weirdest way possible.
Not wrong.
Purely for that reaction.
I am the winner.
I got it immediately because guess what? I
Yeah.
wear contacts too.
It took me a minute to
let's go.
realize because I hate contacts. They suck. They are awful. I don't know how you can wear them.
I got some so I can wear a mask.
Okay.
And
Everyone
actually,
has returned.
Nope, I
What's
can't
your
still
problem?
dead.
nope, but Cammy's back.
Nope,
We
read
just
the
can't
chat.
talk.
We talked about this. We talked
Oh.
And I don't know if I don't know
That's
where Sheila went. Sheila did
I think the
disappear.
decision where you just was.
Having
what
just
you doing?
talk. It's that easy.
Start the event? No. It's Gustav's event.
They're going to strangle me the moment I look away.
Okay, she's gonna go in there, damn it.
Yeah.
So,
Why?
I know.
Oh, that
you
one
are.
got me pretty good.
as we return,
Okay, we're
a
gonna.
mirror.
Flaming cup.
As the face
yeah.
of your
Guess we
party,
were
as,
something.
as the face of your part of the
It
party
is your
right
fault
now.
because you knew. Oh come on! Why you don't jump?
Is
Why you don't do the jump?
there anything else you and New would
Hello,
like to
Hex.
discuss?
I wish you could play with us. We miss you.
Yeah, Hex, come join us.
One of us.
That's
One of
just-
us. Do you want to play a
She
game?
didn't tell me to join
There's a
you.
leaker up there, by the way.
I think that's the port.
Probably.
I'm trying to think of
It's,
words.
I'm gonna vote yes.
Jog.
I trust Jarvis. I
Do
vote
you
yes
now?
on
I actually
Jarvis.
have a question. We've
I
been looking
deny
Is
it.
anyone denying this besides
for
PR?
casters that are on the higher end.
Boom,
of
boom,
power.
baby.
Do you know anyone
We
around
should
here?
Really,
Let's
people really-
go.
The leakers really
I'm
wanted that
fairly
to go
new
through.
to this town.
Did all
Oh.
three
You
save their
fucking leakers.
double
I also
ups?
Go through.
I've dabbled in learning
This- we
about
worked
magic,
long and hard
but
for this
I'm
one.
more fascinated by
Boys and girls.
cheese.
I told you it was Bobby.
That is very nice.
Why
Mhm.
you would listen to PR? Nobody
Because he was.
listens.
I can help you in the library. I've read most of the books there.
Well, that would be very helpful. Actually, been a while since we've been. Well, or at least since I've been here.
Nice music.
I just need a general town music.
I guess we're heading to the library.
Just give me 1 minute. No, speaking to you, actually, made me realize what I was doing wrong. And he's gonna go back and immediately fix his armor, and then put it on.
I'm gonna go tip
Fair
the
enough.
band.
Well, there's no band to tip.
But I hear them.
After he puts on his armor, he steps out, and a helmet just forms around his head. Okay, I'm ready.
Well, that probably explains what the dog
Amira
said.
just like
Whoa.
looks confused and surprised for a moment when the helmet does that, but then decides, you know what? I'm not gonna question it.
That
Go to
is-
the library.
That is so cool.
That is oh so very cool. How did your helmet do that? How?
There's him with his helmet on. Oh, I made this armor. It's magical in a sense.
Okay.
I can extend it to different parts of my body.
Okay, that makes a lot more. Kinda. Anyways, the library.
Cool.
Akemi said cool gadget you got there. by the way.
Yeah, I was scrolling up. Much appreciated.
Pretty.
It is my prized work for the moment.
Hmm.
I knew everybody was gonna make that joke.
Oh yeah.
As soon as I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. He's got to do the helmet. It's like, yeah, everybody, Iron Man, Spider-Man. Yeah. Yes, Venom.
Mm. We love it.
What is he, the female?
We are Venom.
Oh,
Alright.
So,
Venom.
We
as you guys head off towards the library, Sheila and Volt, you were headed where?
The university?
Yep.
Yeah,
Walk around campus. Ask the people who actually paid attention in history class, because apparently Volp didn't.
That's not important.
So one of the people you stop,
Hmm.
like, how can I help you?
Oh, you're one of the. I'm trying to glance him up and down, try to guess how long he's been attending the university.
How would you tell that?
Just glance around, see if there's like any sort of pins or maybe how much wears on the uniform.
There is no such thing.
Okay. Hey, you go to class here, right? I think I've seen your face around.
Yes.
Were you paying attention in history class? I kinda doze off a bit.
What do you want?
Long story short, we were told to write essays, and as a wizard, I thought it'd be a good idea to go over the history of wizards. And then I passed out in the past 22 history lectures.
Story checks out.
Okay, what do you want?
Do you happen to have any information on wizards of old? What kind of spell lists some of the older wizards might have had? Oh god, I can't even speak right today.
Pikachu!
Yes. Why?
Can I borrow your notes?
I'm on my way to the class I need them for, so no.
Maybe after that class? Maybe we can copy them.
What do you think these notes are going to help you with exactly?
Saving the world.
saving several hours in the library.
Why are you looking up old wizards?
I learned their spell list for the paper I was writing.
It's very important.
Do your own research.
Fair
There's no
enough.
time.
I'm late for class now, thanks.
But we know the teacher lady. That's what they called her. We can help with that.
There's a lot more than one professor.
First of
I
all,
don't
the
know how
history
class works. I'm from the woods, man.
hell with it. I'm already late anyway. First of all, the history professor is a man,
Crap.
and he does not appreciate people arriving late to class. I might not even be able to get in the class.
I failed deception.
Now, if you'll excuse me, and he takes off.
We could probably work on our approach a bit.
Yeah, that was a
That
lot
was
of
also a
class.
genuine DM question. I'm like, why are you looking up old wizard spell books? Like,
I don't know.
I'm
Volp's the
curious
smart
to see
one.
where you're going with this.
I was just gonna ask a teacher or something.
Well, what do you want to
Because-
do you want to ask?
Well, can we find Volp's mentor lady?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, wait, we have that sending stone.
I mean, well, plus we're like there, so
I'm waiting for somebody to say I want to talk to the person and give me their name.
I'm looking at my
yeah,
notes.
here. Please say I have it in the sending stone description. Please say I added it.
I remember
You
she
should
was
have it in your damn
cute.
notes.
I wrote her down as sea
Oh, yeah.
elf,
Alright.
and she's cute.
Yep.
That's Sheila's notes.
Sean area. I'm gonna try to ring up Professor Kyla.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull out the sending stone and pray. Please say
She's-
your office hours are open. Please say your office hours are open.
She's the great Shanirdia Kyloth, the counselor. She has domain of
And,
the education district.
Hey, Professor Kyloth, are your office hours open right now? I could get in as soon as possible. And, that's the message I'm going to send.
Did you just moo at me in DMs?
What?
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 Never mind.
What?
That's no status. That's no status.
It was a typo and I tried to fix it.
Oh. Oh.
What are you trying to type?
Why is your status moo anyways? I've been meaning to ask.
Oh, I had my status as something else, and one of my friends DM'd me and was like, I beg your fucking pardon, what? And I quickly changed it to moo.
Oh yeah, I saw that status.
What status was it?
Your brother?
DM me, DM me.
Your brother.
Was it about your little brother?
No.
What?
Yeah, the brother thing.
Was it about your little brother?
No, it wasn't that one.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, never mind. Akemi and Thezora, you now have a third sibling who's a little brother, and Thezora, he's showing you his asshole.
Oh no!
No.
Yeah, call back.
Can't be unseen.
Oh, you meant that one, yeah.
Oh, so you did see that one, okay.
Yeah.
So
It's
Yeah.
like once though.
shut up. I know I'm the one that caused the disruption, but I'm done with the disruption now. Shut up.
Okay.
If I say so, it means I'm trying to get back into the game. So, you do get a response fault. It's like, You don't have to say it word for word. Roughly, what was your message again? I actually
Hey,
didn't
are
quite
you-
hear it properly in the first place.
Hey, are your office hours open now? I kind of need to come visit as soon as possible. Thank you.
Jeez. Yes, I only have afternoon classes today, so I'm in the office.
Great, I'll be there in 15. Sheila, let's go.
Carson. Okay, Carson, why are you trying to play the treat song when we're playing D&D? You know this. Alright.
So you guys head off to
We're trying to listen to the
see
D&D music.
Professor Kyloff.
And the DM. You gotta make him
And
angry.
You know where you find her office, no problem.
Wolf is no longer doing the light tapping. He's just doing it very fast. It's actually the exact same tab.
Ah, yeah.
Penny!
Pretty much. I can believe that.
Yeah.
She opens the door. Yes? Oh, well, how can I help you?
Hey, we need to ask some questions about people you might know. Do you mind if we step in your office?
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Just going to gently, tip the hat in gratitude before fixing it right back up.
I'm so sorry about this, but it's important.
Fucking milady.
What can I do for you?
Well, you remember that paladin that was with us?
Yes, the one. Yes, I do.
He's no longer with us.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Gasp.
And that comes to my actual question. Do you happen to know anyone that can... How would I refer to a 5th level spell without trying to use more
Sixth
metagame
level.
sound?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure that's
6th level? I thought it was 5th.
No,
Oh, disintegrate is 5th.
even higher than you thought.
You could ask about the spell disintegrate.
Would you happen to, know about a very powerful spell called disintegrate?
I'm familiar with it, yes.
Would you happen to know anyone who could cast it?
You're asking me if I had someone kill your friend.
No, not if you did. If you could point us in the direction of someone who might know.
Not off the top of my head. Your best bet there would probably be to visit the capital. That's where generally the most potent people tend to be hired on.
Mm-hmm.
To the capital.
And, I don't know, character, how many days travel is it from here to the capital?
A very good question. Let me take a look. Documents, D&D, clear. That's...
I thought this was the capital.
No.
No.
It's such
You're
a big
sorely
city,
mistaken.
correct.
but it's so big.
That one. So let me see.
We're one city away from the capital, if I remember correctly.
Isn't it
You are
Brinehaven?
2 to 3 towns away.
Yeah, no, we're not
Or
in the capital.
2 if we go straight to Brinehaven.
Never mind.
But that's not counting the roads.
We should be at Flamepool, I think.
You're at Brightwood, where you're
Brightwood?
from.
Yeah.
Brightwood, yeah.
While you
Yeah,
were at your parents' house last night.
Remember?
Clearly not.
Okay.
After the whole, Jimmy the Face
Hold
shit,
on.
we
Hold
got
on.
teleported in.
Yeah, no, they're from Flamepole. Amelia is
Yeah.
the one from Brightwood.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh.
that's why I was
Also
confused when we
in the
came
same
back.
place, so I'm confused.
Oops.
Wait. I have in my thing they're from Flamepole.
That's
Yeah,
what I
me too.
have.
Maybe the parents were visiting and have a townhouse here as well, or something.
Yeah, so I
Summer
figured,
house.
oh, maybe they just own a townhouse.
Definitely do not have written down where you're from in my notes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Summer
Definitely have
home.
that Amira's from Brightwood and you ran and you helped her escape. Therefore, I assumed you were from Brightwood.
Oop.
Whatever. Your family has a house in Brightwood, apparently.
Apparently.
No, yeah, that's why I figured, oh, they're just
Okay,
rich enough to
cool.
afford a house here.
Yeah.
Okay. That clears up
They're much more better off to do.
misunderstanding. I
Flameport is where they're
see.
from.
Yeah.
So there are a couple ways you could get there. If you're staying on foot, the safest way to go would be to Flameport, which is about 60 miles. And then another about 100 miles to Gray Falls. Then probably about another 100 to about 200 miles, so about 4 or 5 days travel. You could cut that off by going to Flameport and then taking non-roads, but the terrain could either be more difficult or more dangerous. Or you could go to Flameport and take a boat around to Brindhaven, which would take about 2 days to get to Flameport and a day and a half to... Well, no, probably about 1 day to sail to Brindhaven.
I hate boats, but they get us. If they get us where we're going, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, we have no party goals, so I can't even stay. Alright, wow, I'm guessing you also wouldn't happen to know anyone who could undisintegrate him, would you?
Just blinks at you for a second. Do you have 25,000 gold and diamonds?
Not yet.
We're working on that.
Then it doesn't really matter, does it?
I mean, at least if we know the person, then we know who to go to when we get the diamonds.
It will take you months to get those. By the time you get enough of those, you'll probably have already met them. Also, they don't really like me giving out their name and location.
Okay, fair enough. Also, we met your family. They're really nice people, just like you. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. You should probably use that stone for what I give it to you for more often. You need help.
Oh, dear.
It's been like a week, and this has just been a wild week, alright?
Oh yeah, sorry about upsetting that kraken that probably destroyed your family home or something there also.
Excuse me.
That's not at all what happened.
What?
That is
The
what?
tentacle
Hold up.
thing that we had to fight. It was inside their home. So I was...
Yeah,
No,
it was a
the
pet.
tentacles
No
were inside
home was
the home.
destroyed, I assure you.
No home was destroyed.
There was damage.
Not really.
To that
Not
one
really.
room that
There
wasn't
was-
really
was
connected to
damage.
the house.
There was damage.
You
done.
damaged the house when you
It
guys started
nearly
like breaking
killed
doors
us.
and shit.
Yeah,
that
Right,
might have
blame that on
damage.
the crack, actually. Let's blame that on the crack.
Yeah, you know,
it's
krakens,
Kraken.
it learned
Oh,
how to
But
open
since
doors.
that was brought up,
What
maybe you should also remember the other thing that we learned there. If you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
jog your memory.
Oh yeah, we like...
Oh no, I know. That's why I'm being very careful on what I say that we didn't do there.
I see.
Good. At least one of you realize.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to be careful and avoid saying directly who and what we did.
We
I mean, family's a
Oh.
broad term.
I mean, I'm just saying things that I think she already knows because they probably talk to each other.
Yeah.
And
You
how long
need
has it
to-
been since they heard from her?
Even
You
though we
need
were
to
told, well, she
remember-
hasn't talked to us in forever.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they
You
should.
don't remember shit.
I figured they would have by
have a bad
now.
memory. I
Yeah.
have a terrible memory, and even I remember this.
Yeah, Sheila,
This seems like something that they should talk about.
you seem more like a
That's what
dog.
I'm saying, but I'm not there.
Yeah.
If you
Oh shit.
if you really want me to go into the nitty gritty, where do I start? Do I start at the Feywild prison? Death of probably one of my only good
What
friends.
did
in
you
that
do to my
party.
family home?
What? No, the
We went to go, you know, explore like we were told to. We visited your family. We went to the back and there's a kraken. It kidnapped one of our party members. They went under, nearly drowned. We had to go chase them out. We got lucky. We had a Fey friend come help us. Your house is fine. This one's just a little out of it right now. They're not
I
a morning
didn't
person.
nearly
it was
drowned.
exaggerated.
Very exaggerated. Fuck.
Yes.
We all.
I'm traumatized,
We
okay?
had a water breathing spell that didn't wear off, so I was
Oh,
fine.
that's good. That's good. But the Kraken didn't
Yeah.
know that.
I cast it. I know you didn't almost travel.
Is there anything else?
I mean, there's also this like weird thing going on with my brother. I'm pretty sure he's getting turned into a vampire right now. It's really weird. It's kind of scary.
What makes you
Got
say that?
ominous sleep message like usual. Do you really want me to go on? I mean, I can go on for hours.
What makes you think he's a vampire?
We know he's a vampire.
Sheila.
Once again, Homie cannot choose the right words.
These are things that Sheila wouldn't know.
Yeah, she wasn't there at the family reunion, was she?
No.
No, she wouldn't. Like Sheila, character wouldn't know.
Yeah. Well, you see, he's got these red eyes now, and his fangs seem a little weird. His fur's less saturated now.
I have fangs, but they're not like that.
No, he has like not like our fangs kind of fangs.
Yeah. Mine can't move. Unless I want them to.
Can I help you with anything?
You opted in to hear all the problems. Here they are. Anyways, we should probably be making haste now.
Very well. If you have anything pertinent to bring up to me, let me know.
Alright, we appreciate
thank
you.
you for the help.
We have each other, don't worry. We'll take care of Volp. Probably.
Sheila, can you run ahead to the library? I think that's where Amira and Akemi said they were going. I'm gonna go split to the tavern and try to reconvene with Zora and Mom and Dad. Alright?
Well, this is a little strange after we all agreed that we shouldn't be alone anymore. Why do you keep going off by yourself? They told me to take care of you. What?
Yeah, that's a fair point. Let's go. Who
That's
to
what
first,
I
though?
thought.
It's like, no sneaksy shit.
Like, Sheila doesn't know that you're actually up to something, but she's also worried about you. So she's making it
You already
difficult.
had one person drop.
Yeah, I did one thing right.
Another.
Who do we go tell first, Sheila?
It's the first time for every tank. Well, I guess if they're at the library, we can all talk together.
Alright, then let's go.
Yay, together. Bad things happen when you're alone.
I'm just with my parents.
Zora is technically alone.
Yeah,
Just
technically.
Not,
Not fully. I'm with my parents.
No, not with players.
Not with the
Not with
party.
players.
Anything could happen.
Don't say that.
No. She's fine. She's had enough. She's been through enough as it is.
No, DM would probably disagree on that.
No, come on. It's gotta be like a refractory period for this kind of stuff.
Also, I just want to say I love the fact that it played down by the river. I'm so happy. I love that song so much.
Oh.
Baldur's Gate 3 is such a great game.
Oh, nice. I need to play it still.
You guys start to head off towards the library.
This is
For
the
anyone
library.
listening over various streams and even just my players, would like to just emphasize it. Library. I don't know what a library is.
Library.
Is there a bear in the library?
Delivery.
There's a bear in the library in Night in the Woods.
Can't hate on me. I'm
As
from
you
the
guys
south.
start making your way towards the library. Sheila and Volk, make me a perception check.
Dun dun.
Oh,
Nat 20, you probably don't need it.
Damn, Volp. What do your
Sheila?
Arcana eyes see?
You don't see
Yay.
until you've run into it a sort of, it's sticking out into the road because it's not an actual like official business, but someone's put up like a homemade, basically a fruit stand, and you walk into it and knock a bunch of shit over.
Whoa! This never happens, I swear.
My
I'm picking it up. I pick it up.
And this nice little old lady that's selling her,
stand.
this nice little old lady is selling her wares, and she's like, "It's fine, dear. Can you help me clean up the mess though before you leave?"
I got this.
Perfect. Volp, while Sheila's dealing with that, you avoid hitting it, and then see your brother off in an alleyway nearby.
I knew it!
Right.
Damn it, Bobby.
Abandon the mission. I'm running after him. Full on dashing.
What?
He chuckles and runs a bit and leads you down several side streets, but eventually stops and lets you catch up.
Oh no.
Hell happened last night. Oh god. Oh god, I am not made for running.
What happened last night?
Wally's dead.
That's a shame. How'd he
I didn't
die?
know any better. Disintegrated. Dust. In the bed.
Sucks to be his girlfriend.
I didn't know any better. I'd say your little initiation had something to do with it. Oh, good. Oh, my lungs are not doing good.
What makes
A
you
little
say
muffled, by
that?
the way.
And,
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull.
you've also been at least slightly muffled for the last several sentences. I made you out, but
Oh, I am so
Okay,
sorry.
I was just trying to cut in there. Didn't want to interrupt.
no, I'm glad you mentioned it because I didn't want to interrupt the role play, but I was also starting to have trouble hearing him, especially since on
Alright,
my
is this
end
a little better now?
the head. Yes, a bit. And it's also partially my fault. I'm using actually, they have a long wire, but I'm using wired headphones with my computer right now because I can't find my Bluetooth connector for my other ones. And
Me too.
the wire's starting to go, so like the left ear cuts in and out, so I had to turn basically all the sound to just my right ear.
Nah.
But anyway, go ahead.
Because of this, I'm gonna pull out the spell scroll case. Isn't this what you gave me yesterday?
I gave you a spell scroll with a case that looked like that.
You're being very indirect about this.
What makes you say it was the same one I gave you?
Something tells me there are very few people who would want to headhunt our party, and considering that's what you were monologuing about yesterday, I'd say you were a pretty good bet.
I don't recall saying we were headhunting your party. I said we were headhunting your two oldest friends, specifically.
Then how come
Because they're
an
scum.
innocent person is dead?
Well, in my case, it's
most
for
close
money,
to
but
them?
apparently. I don't know, you'd have to find the person who did it and ask him. Do you know who did it?
Not a clue.
What
Someone
the
with...
fuck are you blaming me for?
Something tells me you do know.
I don't have a goddamn clue. I got paid to find you and bring you to see my pay, who's paying me.
Do you know where they happen to be now?
I assume in a day or two they didn't leave the continent, so somewhere between here and Rudoria.
You're a lot of help.
And you're a snarky little prick. What's your point?
Volp has already just started walking away,
Oh.
slowly, having finally regained his breath.
Well, if you want to find the people you're looking for, let me know. As he starts walking in the other direction.
While walking out, Volp's just gonna mumble something about not even having the gold to pay him.
Let me check and see if he hears you. Because you only would have got a couple feet from each other by that point.
Yeah. Like at most, maybe like 2 tiles away.
He goes, "Who the hell said I was going to charge you for it? You're my brother, you idiot."
I'll be in contact soon enough. If we can't find it on our own, I'll reach out.
Oh, I'm telling you now, you don't want to... I have some guesses who might be involved and you don't want to find them.
I don't personally, but...
If any of you idiots actually want to value what's left of your group in your own lives, you should drop this and move on.
I'm not letting an innocent man die. Not for nothing.
Who said he died for nothing? You let me know when you want my help.
I'll be in contact.
Good enough. You should probably get back to your friend. I'm pretty sure the distraction I set up will be done by now.
Yep. And back Volp goes to go help finish up the cabbages. Only just now totally realizing that he lost Sheila. Yep.
Give me a survival check.
I mean, I'd be looking for you.
You're still finishing cleaning up cabbages. There was a lot of cabbages.
Oh my god, the cabbages.
It was a
Who's
big
rolling the
cart.
survival check?
Huh?
Who's rolling that check?
You.
Oh, okay. I just want to confirm. And that's a 19.
Hey, you're able to find your way back.
We didn't lose Volp. Yay.
Well, he ran about 6 or 7 blocks without paying attention to where he was going, so I had to check.
There you are, Sheila. When did I lose you?
The cabbages! I need help. There's so many.
Cabbages. She sounds so distressed.
So apparently the fruit stand has turned into a cabbage stand.
It's because Come
It's
on.
like a green fruit.
My
Oh
cabbages.
my god, the cabbage man from Avatar.
It's the fruit of the earth.
My cabbages.
My cabbages!
Oh.
No!
Also, Volp, as you arrive and Sheila, you finally finish repiling the cabbages so you can pay attention and so you can look around you. The old lady whose cart you apparently ran into has disappeared.
Hope they wash these before they eat them.
That's a rule of thumb in the cities. Wash everything before you use it.
Okay, that's good. They're a bit dusty. God damn.
Wash your...
Cabbages,
that's-
cabbages, barely even human.
Like the Cabbage Patch? The Garbage Pail Kids.
No, like I was doing a parody of a song from Pocahontas. How has no one watched Pocahontas?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Very long time since we put on it.
I'm gonna be
The
honest. I didn't even hear.
Savages. That is really good. Oh,
Um,
okay.
Oh snap,
We sh-
Amir
we
still
should-
awake. Good.
We should
Hey,
hurry to the
Yay.
I'm
library.
alive. I'm alive. I'm
Well,
going
let's-
to be staying alive.
Wellness check.
So, you guys.
You better stay alive.
I will.
So you two are able to head to the library now if you wish.
Not Bowie.
Not Bowie.
Not Bowie.
Not Bowie.
Library.
Amir and Akemi.
Yeah.
Who was it? Who was the last person? Well, who was the last player that just talked before I did? I feel like it was Ash.
I do not know.
I heard Ash say something.
Yeah, it kind of came in, but didn't quite come in.
Depends on what they said.
A bunch of you were yelling about libraries.
There's no dragons. Carson, dragons are
I
not.
think but I'm specifically pretty sure the last one I heard was Ash.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, I remember what they said. And Rock's Fall Library kills you.
Oh no.
Last I checked, I wasn't at the library.
No. Carson,
No, but
dragons.
you said library.
Dragons are not showing up and eating everyone. Yippee, get out.
No, it's
Guess
not
you got
time for me to
library.
rip. It's not time for me to rip off the Chroma Conclave arc from Critical Role yet.
Yeah, wait.
I just rewatched
Yeah.
it.
Wait a minute. I'm
Gotta be-
still
gotta be
watching. I
patient.
still need to watch season 3 of Vox Machina.
Well, I've watched at least bits and pieces of the actual table game, and then I rewatched it. Once I realized that my phone is actually logged into my wife's Amazon video account.
I need to watch season 3.
They haven't. I think tomorrow's when they release, or Friday is when they release the last 3 episodes.
Oh, that's good.
We're only up to episode 9 so far. They changed a few things from the table game for those of us who watched it, and I'm glad they did, because I like to see people on Twitter cry.
Oh no.
Good.
Nothing makes me happier than the tears of D&D players or watchers. Or cartoons based on D&D watchers in this case.
Okay.
The nitpickers.
Yes, your tears are delicious, and I want more of them.
Sweet and salty.
Pretty much. So,
That's right.
you guys head off towards the library. Amir and Akemi,
That's us.
you're just about to reach the library.
I did join them.
Yes, and new as well.
Yeah.
When Akemi, your passive perception kicks in, and you, for just a second, see a flash of someone duck behind a building that looked like they were watching you.
Would I see that as well? Because my passive is 17.
Yes.
Me with my pitiful 14. I don't see anything.
I was so tired of getting low perception rolls. I purposely gave this motherfucker expertise. For that reason.
And y'all have perception?
I have my pitiful 14, apparently.
He's smart.
14's
bro.
actually not at all pitiful. It's just for
It's
a
not.
passive check. I have a set number I was looking for.
I know, it's fine.
Or more so, I had a DC in mind for a possible roll, but I knew at least Kemi had high enough passive that they would notice it naturally. So,
Yippee.
Speaking of which,
yeah, the
you
two
wanna
of you
call
caught
that
a
out?
flash of someone that, just based on the way they were facing and turned away and ducked behind the building, pretty obvious they were probably watching you.
I don't know if anybody else saw that, but it looks like somebody's watching us.
Huh.
I think they're watching
Suppose we
you
should go
too.
say hello then.
Yeah, probably us.
Yeah, let's go.
Do I need to wait at the library? This seems like something you
Do
two
you
need
want? Do you want to come with us?
Dude, that's up to you.
If you want, you can.
If not,
If things get out of hand, I guess I'll help.
then let's go before they run off.
So we're going to see if we can catch the person.
Yeah.
Right. And
Someone died. Oh no, that was the
Who?
music.
That was the music.
that was me.
It was the music.
Yeah, it started to get
Jukebox.
to songs that has actual like singing. Now it is creepy alleyway. Cool.
Yippee.
Yay.
So, guys,
We're going.
start heading down alleyways and side streets, following this apparent person. Give me a perception check, everyone, in that trio.
12. That's bad.
Well,
Okay.
Mysterious. Ooh.
Oh,
There we go.
I did. How did I do the highest?
bad bad passive, really good active.
Well, yeah, your passive's a set number, and honestly, 14's not a bad passive at all. Under normal circumstances. Amira, you guys are kind of catching glimpses of what you think was the person. About 4 blocks down, you see them duck away out of sight again, and you notice that if you go to the next alleyway, those ones actually do seem to connect, and you can probably cut them off.
Hey, someone go behind here in case they try to run back. Me and Akemi can cut them off.
Someone. There's only one other
Okay,
person.
I'll go this way. Sure.
You can run, but you can't hide.
You are an odd pair. I'll just go straight.
No, perhaps we say this new day.
Yeah?
You say
Yeah.
it? Nuname.
I mean, you could just say his first name. You don't gotta say the whole thing.
Nuname.
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 Just say new. Just new.
You try and keep going behind here in case they try and run back. Me and Akemi can go around and cut them off.
The guy's already gone by this point.
Yeah, it's like yeah. You just had a meltdown.
So,
Knights who say no.
Started revving up.
so
Oh god.
you guys go two separate ways, and you block off both ends of the alley, and you do in fact find a cloaked figure in the middle, realizing that you have caught up to them. They're about 30 feet from either side, either person or group.
Who are you? Why?
You catch, as they sort of turn to address you, you just for a second, while they adjust their hood, well, give me a perception check.
Everyone?
You two, because he or she or they are turning their back to new. Not turning their back, but
17.
turning their head. For just a second, you catch a glimpse of a not humanoid shaped face, like it sticks out in a different way. And then they turn to Amira and go, I have information you need. Does it matter who I am?
What information?
Well, it wouldn't be very fun if I just gave it to you after only 2 minutes of playtime.
Then what do you want?
I need you to bring someone to me.
Who's that?
One amongst your group. Not this group, your whole group.
That doesn't answer who.
I need to see the one that I need to see the one that last I checked you all called Jew.
Shit.
And can I ask why you want them?
Because they're the only one I will trust with this information. Your other option, you could also bring me the Vulp kid, and he seems alright. I'd rather Jew, but
You...
Amira's just like looking back at Kemi, because like, she's your sister, your sibling.
I can't make any promises because Jew's not in the best of shapes right now, but...
well, if she ever wants to see her boyfriend again, she should will probably come see me. He says he, because he knows him as Jew. We got backwards because we keep changing it. I finally got my head wrapped around using the female version again, and then realized that I'm saying the last time this person knew them, they were Jew. Or knew of them. And I got it backwards. If he wants his boyfriend back alive, he should probably come talk to me.
Okay. I'll see what we can do.
You have 24 hours before I leave town.
How will we find you again? Or will you find us?
Leave a message with the barkeep at the tavern you're staying at. I know where it is. I will check in every 6 hours until it is time for me to leave.
Okay. I forgot. I just realized we never incited any of this.
The last thing they say to you, they look to the two of you, and they go, "I'm sorry for what happened to the boyfriend. That was not the plan."
Wait, what?
And then they quite literally run up a wall and take off down the roofs of buildings.
Whoa, cool.
It's just that was not the plan. They know shit. Amira wants to go after them, but they can't. Damn it.
Oof. Parkour is life.
So
Wait, technically,
was that someone you knew?
No.
Wait, could I theoretically chase after them after they say that? I could teleport up there.
You can certainly try.
I would like to attempt.
Sure, how far is your teleport?
And I'm pretty sure I have 3 of them and 30 feet.
Okay, so the first one will get you up the building. Second one will get you. Yeah, you can. If you use all 3, you can just keep up with them long enough that they hit a spot they have to slow down for a moment, and you might be able to catch up to them.
Wait, what do you mean that wasn't the plan? You knew they were gonna try. What do you mean by that?
Bring me Jew or Volp, and you can have the information. Was I not clear? Also, following me up here by yourself was a very unwise decision. No wonder you people keep getting killed. You do understand that by the time your friends down there even notice you've taken off with your little fancy teleport, I could have you dead already, right?
I think Amira's just kind of good in this situation. Realize
Allow me-
may affect them.
Allow me to pass on a little free wisdom from one apparently fast-moving person to another. Don't be an idiot. Stop acting off your emotions. It's going to get you killed. It's okay to have them. It's okay for them to be your inspiration to do things. Do not act out because of them. You can use them as your reason to act. Do not act on them. You will end up dead in your line of work. If you'll excuse me, I have to go find a way to kill 6 hours while I wait for you idiots to find your friends.
I don't think Amira really says anything to respond.
At this point, they just run down a wall and go back to walking on the streets and blend in with the crowd.
Amira's just gonna make their way back. I did a dumb. They did a dumb.
Okay, so you're out of teleports, so I'm gonna need 3
need help?
athletics or acrobatics checks for you to get back the 90 feet across like 3 buildings.
Uh-oh.
Athletics it is.
Okay, well, I tried being the artificer.
Oh, wrong thing.
No, just hit one. It's
Just
fine.
do one, yeah.
Close.
Okay, so you're good on the first building.
Yeah, you didn't die.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Actually, being really nice here, most DMs would probably say you all had to use acrobatics. Good on the second one.
Thank you. I thank you. Athletics is where I succeed.
Good on the third one. Now I need one more for you to find your way down from the last building.
Watch me. This is where I fail.
I would not be surprised. I'm
I
not
mean,
surprised.
it's the least worst place to fail.
You,
Could
you,
I attempt to catch?
I was about to ask that.
So I haven't even said anything yet. So you guys see Amira come running back across the tops of buildings. She goes to grab onto like basically a water sewage pipe, you know, like a rain pipe or something. And apparently it was not banded to the side of the building correctly, or is old and rickety, and it snaps off from her weight. And she starts to fall.
And I tried to catch.
Sure, give me...
I would also instinctively also try and catch.
Someone's got to fix
Alright.
that shit.
I
Give
would
me
just
an
give
ac-
him the help action.
Cool. Kimmy, give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, God.
Oh dear.
You have advantage. Roll a second time.
No,
Oh no.
not as bad.
So,
Better.
Amira, let me just see if I can.
I find this so funny.
Oh, I'm glad you do.
So the pipe you tried to grab onto does this,
Timber.
and luckily for you, it could have been much worse. It's lined up with an alleyway, not a building to smash you through.
Oh.
So you fall 30 feet slowly. And the pipe lands on top of you.
Ah,
Bonk.
The pipe itself is fairly heavy steel.
Oops.
And you take...
dumb decisions were made this day.
The world is dangerous.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage. And the wind is knocked out of you for a moment.
Bonk.
That is a mirror.
They don't move.
And just as you're about to hit the ground, you see Akemi 5 feet too far to the left to catch you properly. Sun apparently got in her eyes or something. But you see her trying to hold her arms up to catch you, and you just fall right past her.
I just,
Oh my god.
Right.
I think Amira's just stuck there for a minute.
Little bun.
Ow.
The shock.
The shock.
Good.
Like,
Dude's gonna hold out his
Oh,
big ass
you
arm.
okay, Amira?
I thought it was attached better.
You were doing so well, and then
Not
Anyway.
my. I solely blame the pipe. Not my fault.
Mhm. The pipe did it. I saw.
the pipe did it. I agree.
Yes, the pipe. And it's now trying to get our way out from underneath the pipe.
I mean, I'm sure we could get the pipe off of you. You
So-
have strength base and strength base
It's
right
strength
next
based.
to you.
I'm
We're
good
all
at that.
I'm also good at
The pipe's solid, but it's like in terms of like the quality of it, the make of the actual pipe, but it's still hollow. It's not that heavy.
I know. I was in. MER gets out from underneath the pipe.
It would help you up.
Nope, you're stuck.
Thank you.
So, you guys want? Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. So, do you guys want to go to handle whatever that was, or are we still going to the library?
Looks at it, Kemi.
It'd probably be a good idea to go find a friends.
I'm still willing to help, except I will go to the library instead. Just what do you need searched up?
Anybody anybody who's able to cast really strong spells, like spells such as, would I know the spell name?
Yes.
Anybody who can cast Disintegrate. Oh, anybody who's strong enough to cast it.
So the history of strong. Okay,
Yeah.
easy enough. I'll meet you guys at the tavern.
Yeah.
And you guys are off to the other two of you are off to find the other people.
Yes.
Okay. You
I'm
guys
sorry,
go ahead.
I just imagine that the other two.
I just
end up at the
imagine that you need to be
library.
closer to your microphone.
Yeah, you are a bit quiet.
Oh. I just imagine that the other two end up at the library and we end up over there. We don't run into each other. We just switch places.
Like ships in the night.
No, they're absolutely already at the library.
Okay.
And you guys are headed back to the tavern, and you're headed to the library.
Mm-hmm.
So. Hey, Zora.
Yoo-hoo!
Yippee!
You've, as much as you can, still not great, but you're starting to somewhat be physically able to function a little bit at least. Enough that while they're still in the building, your parents are like, we should probably get you some food because you haven't eaten in a day and a half. And they go to arrange for you to have a meal brought up, and probably for themselves since they're taking two bodies to do it. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I love these.
Woohoo!
If I could spell that. There we go.
The next attempted assassination.
Also, for the purposes of player clarification, this is probably about half an hour after the last scene.
Okay.
You hear someone messing with your window.
Am I able to hide anywhere?
You can certainly try. Where do you want to hide? There's a big pile of ashes you can hide in.
Like a pile of autumn leaves.
I'm sorry, it was too easy of a joke. Where do you want to hide?
I don't know any spaces in the room. What's in the room that I could try to hide?
There's a small-ish, but probably big enough for someone your size closet. There's a big armoire thing that might be big enough for a person.
I'll try
under the bed.
I'll try under the bed.
Right. So you hear the door rattling for a few more moments. Then you hear the creak of the window opening.
God, this is like a horror movie.
And you hear someone. You almost don't hear their footsteps. They're very, very light. But you just hear them. You hear them check the closet, and you hear them check the armoire.
Oh,
and then you
come on.
and then you see a face looking at you from outside the bed. They look like this. Give me a second.
I don't know why, but I thought the gift that Sheila sent was it first.
Oh no! The Ash Angels.
It would be very, very funny.
Don't do that. That's so fucked up.
No! I was thinking it was like a leaf pile.
It's fucking... No, it's literally like a chalk outline, like it's a crime, but it's Ash.
No!
It's just Wally, dude. Right. Jesus.
The chalk
Certainly
outline.
close enough. There we go. So you see someone who looks... No, that's not what I wanted to click at all. I don't want a thread. Piss off. I'll upload a file. You see someone looking back at you. It looks like this.
Hi.
Oh, no.
Hello, Jew.
Ooh.
Or whoever you are today.
Who are
I
you?
didn't trust your sister to deliver your message, so I decided to deliver it myself.
Okay.
If you have any interest, which I assume you do, in succeeding at your mission to fix your boyfriend problem, follow me. And then she jumps back out the window.
Getting out from under the bed and following her, I guess.
Perfect. That's where we'll end for this week.
Oh,
What? We need to know the truth.
that was quite rude. I was gonna tell her.
I just want to say, the ashes are just still on the bed.
What do you
Oh, no, I
expect
was
me to
gonna-
do? I didn't have
Someone's
time to
got to
collect
take
them
care of
yet.
that.
Tell you mean you didn't have time.
You had like 14 hours to collect them.
Other
That's
things
how you
leave me
sad
alone.
and depressed.
Damn.
Or you don't
She's-
know you're. They
She's
were sad and depressed.
she's in mourning.
Yeah.
Someone else
I'm
got to do
really
it.
glad. I'm really glad you put those VODs up fairly quickly these days, because I did not take many notes that session because I was too busy listening to and joining in on roleplay.
It's pretty fun.
Plus, I'd like to get exact quotes where possible too, so it's easier to do it afterwards.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at getting them up the next day. Then we can all enjoy the shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. So many questions. So many questions.
You're welcome for the letter.
It was lovely.
Thank you. I'm very looking forward to that coming back to haunt everyone.
Oh?
I made dumbass decision.
Whoop. Well, at least it was not long-term consequences, probably.
As far as just keeping the letter and the pendant with her, because why the fuck not?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pretty
Well,
obvious.
giving you the
Zora-
pendant.
Exactly.
Pretty obviously, Zora's not in any danger. She just followed a stranger.
Only.
I mean, who doesn't follow
yeah.
a stranger?
Well,
Yeah.
we all do, so...
Without without actually spoiling anything, because I could just be bluffing like I like to do to Ash in private a lot, I will throw out the fact that I did mention Volp's race is fairly uncommon in this area of the world.
Yes.
So
I do remember you
So the
saying
likelihood that they're not someone who at least secondhand knows your group is at least 50-50, which for adventuring parties is pretty good odds.
Mhm.
Fair. It's fair.
fair enough.
Now, to hear Volp talk about his own birth family, whether that's a good thing or not is a different story.
Yeah, it might not be the greatest idea.
And I said they're fairly rare. I didn't say they were the only ones, so I could still be fucking with you.
it's true.
So it's a different person than what talked to a mirror, right? Or was that another fox person?
No, it was the same person.
It was. Okay.
Yeah,
I forgot.
they got the glimpse that it was a non.
They got the glimpse of a strange humanoid, still humanoid looking, but not human looking face.
Oh, right.
That was the snout.
Gotcha.
So I almost described as that, but I was like, oh, I'll save it for when they eventually reveal themselves. And then I was like, we got like 5 minutes left.
Boom.
Enough stuff's happened. Maybe I won't give them a cliffhanger. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm giving them a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
It's just the usual. We have to give cliffhanger at this point.
It's a
Well, that's
pretty-
why I was
Question
gonna.
has been a cliffhanger.
Well, that's why I'm gonna try to get out of it, but that just seemed too good of a.
No, we
one
have to
not
earn it.
do.
We have to make
That's
a session
right.
be fully complete.
The cliffhanger.
Dun dun dun.
You still haven't actually finished the job you went into the hills for in the first place.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
my God,
know.
because her boyfriend died.
We got distracted by hell.
That's what I
please
thought
help,
we
and
were
death.
going to do, and then
I forgot
You got
completely.
slightly distracted.
slightly.
It's been a few days since then, or a day, or two.
What if nipples click in and out like pens?
Like
Excuse me?
retractable nipples.
What?
Ash, why? Why? Why are you like this?
Why are you like this?
Hey, if I get a cliffhanger, I'm just gonna say the most darndest shit. Whether I
Never
find it
thought-
or make
At
it up,
least-
we'll find out.
At least make it stranger.
Oh, fuck what you say.
It's pretty random.
The only response from you that it specifically matters to me is each time I kill your boyfriend.
Each time.
Yeah, obviously.
God
Because now
damn
that I
it.
know, you're the kind of player that gets into relationships in a game, I'm gonna wait for you to do so every campaign, and then kill your boyfriend or girlfriend or they person.
Oh,
Joke
they
from you,
person.
next character I make is gonna be Arrow Ace.
Then I'll just kill them instead.
You'll kill my character,
Yeah.
but I'll just bring out another Arrow Ace.
Is I kill the character, either your character or character adjacent.
And after about 15 in a row, people who listening on streams will think I'm prejudiced to Arrow Ace people, and I'll be like, no, I'm prejudiced to Ash.
Oh,
I'm prejudiced to Ash. Only Ash.
I mean, seems about
I
right.
would happily kill one of the relationship partners, but they keep making characters that don't want to get in relationships, so I gotta kill them instead.
Oh no! That's Ash aside.
Yeah, Ash aside.
Ash aside.
It's like it's the definition. It's the definition of somebody being like, you're prejudiced because you did the same bad thing to the same group of people 20 times. I'm like, hey, blame the person that made the character, not me.
Oh no!
There we go. I'm just gonna switch back to this one real quick.
Oh my god.
It's such a good
Yeah.
It's got a really good texture to it.
My parents should put Wally's ashes in a bag for me.
No!
I was going to when I got back.
I was kidding. I assumed at some point in like almost a full day, someone that was with you cleaned those up for you. Probably your parents.
Hey, I
I
smoothed
hope
them up
so.
in
Yeah,
for
probably.
you. They're in a dustpan now.
They gotta be in like a sealed urn
No!
or something.
Yes! You have to put me in an urn, damn it.
You have to. It has to be
Yeah,
safe.
but
In an urn that I can carry around or something.
Well, yeah,
I
but that's
mean-
expensive. A
I mean,
dust
in real
is
life,
cheap.
when my dad died, I
And-
had his ashes in a
and-
pendant. Like, I had it in a little necklace, so you can technically do that.
That is a very good idea, actually.
Yeah.
I think we need all the
I've
ashes.
had ashes that's been.
Yeah, I was about to say, you might not want to take some of the ashes away, though. If you're
Well, the good
legitimately
news
gonna
is
try and revive
True
me.
Resurrection
Revive.
doesn't need a body or any part of one. So if you
Okay,
manage
so we
to
can
come
throw
up
it
with
away.
25K worth of diamonds,
True Resurrection brings me back, but you still have my ashes. So, that's what I look like, huh?
Yeah, you're a necklace now. How
what
do you feel?
what I want you to do, for anyone that hasn't done it,
Mm-hmm.
skip the first 10 or 12 minutes because it's intro and stuff. Don't need any other context except our game and what you just said, Wally. Go look up Critical Role Campaign 1, Episode 102, and watch from the time they start, the first hour of that just one session. That literally happens.
Well, alright.
One of the characters, and I won't, in case you guys are only watching their stuff through Legend of Vox Machina, I'm assuming it'll be repeated in the show. So I won't say who unless you choose to go watch it on your own. But one of the characters gets dusted like you did. Not in the same way, it was in an actual fight, but... and they're working on bringing them back the normal way, and story elements help bring them back a different way. But at one point, minor spoiler that it isn't Scanlan who gets dusted. Scalen's carrying the bag of their ashes. Comes out of the tree they were sleeping in for the night because they ended up teleporting to the Feywild to get away from the fight because it was the easiest place they knew how to traverse. And they were using plane shift rather than regular teleport. He comes down to the tree, the big tree they were sleeping in, sees the person, and goes, pulls the ashes out and is looking at them. And the other person in their new body, same character, but they were brought back to life, which obviously was essentially it was a true resurrection, just not by the party. It was by a third party that helped them. Goes, "What's that, Scanlan?" And he goes, "You." And that's almost word for word the conversation, except more seriously delivered.
So what was it again?
Critical Role Campaign 1, Episode 102. It will come up under Geek and Sundry because it was before they made their own channel.
Okay.
And that specific part is about an hour and a half-ish in, but I would just basically skip the intro stuff and watch the first hour to 2 hours of that session. It's a lot of just role-playing, so it's easy to watch.
Okay. I will
And
definitely.
if you have no problem with campaign spoilers that might spoil parts of the animated show, I recommend it because it's actually a gut punch and a half and hilarious all in the same hour and a half.
As much as I want to watch it, I don't want to spoil it.
So,
meanwhile,
we had an hour and a half. Meanwhile, we had 30 minutes of gut punch and laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a bad habit as a DM of sometimes rushing stuff, but I was also
It wasn't rushed. No, it's just fucking.
I didn't want to focus on it too much at the same time because I'm like, then we just won't have an actual session really at all.
And we can always go back
Yeah,
to
label
it.
the VOD, The Morning of Wally.
Yes.
Wally's dead, not click.
Not clickbait.
The Dustining.
Destiny, not clickbait.
that was the previous episode.
This is your
It's the
destiny.
The destining, the clickbait.
No, this is your destiny.
Well, now I know what the second calamity event in my world's going to be.
Oh god.
What is it
You're
gonna
welcome.
be?
You're welcome.
Pikachu!
Don't complete the genocide. No, Kirsten. It's not genocide because her name's not Jen.
Oh my.
It's Ashside.
That's right.
Dash it aside.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got new in, so I don't have to make poor Wally sit out for any longer.
Yay.
New just existing and not knowing what the fuck they're talking about when it's like, oh yeah, someone died. Yeah, if you want the information, come here. Like,
Okay.
I just know these two.
I'm not the fucking new guy anymore. Yay.
Yippee.
Yippee. That's awesome.
I have theories about who the fucking cloaked person could be, but at the same time, I'm not sure.
We may never know.
The world may never know.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we'll know eventually.
Maybe.
I hope we'll
The
know.
world will never know.
I think we'll know.
In stream. I'm trying to
no.
use that as an outro.
Dun dun dun. Dun-dun.
Alright, there we go.
It's over. There isn't any more.
It was over before it started.
The cabbages!
Not the cabbages.
Not the cabbages.
Not the cabbage. That's what the name of this episode's gonna be. The cabbages.
The cabbages!
They know what they
Plus
The
did.
morning of
other-
Wally and cabbages?
The cabbages.
Cabbages? Oh, and Wally's dead, so.
Right?
What if we have a chicken quest at one point? Like, we all have to deal with a chicken
Like,
individually.
like finding chickens and like
Imagine
corralling
how our
them?
D&D party would react to having
Magic
chicken.
chicken.
What?
Magic chickens.
Magic chickens. Can you
Just
help us
chaos. Just chaos. I can just imagine chaos.
Guys, how would our D&D party be having to take care of a newborn baby?
Be in the library trying to figure out how you do that.
fly? Oh my god! Do we start with like an egg like in school?
No,
Or like a
it's
pet?
just a newborn baby that was handed to us or something.
Oh,
I'm gonna hand it to somebody else.
Let's
I mean,
hot
just
potato it.
them.
play the research.
Hot
I feel
potato
like
and run.
Zora and Akemi would be fighting over who gets to hold it.
Yeah. No.
Sheila comes in with her axe ready to divide it between you two evenly.
Oh god.
Amira being the only responsible one and properly taking care of the child.
Well, too
Why
busy
would you
being
say
evil
that?
in the shadows.
Now, is this our party has it how it is now, or is this how the party went if I was Wally?
Actually, I kind of want to know what both would be like. So let's start with now.
New would have no fucking idea. I mean,
Absolutely not
he would
individual.
honestly, he would actually build shit for the baby.
Yeah, there
He
you
would
go.
protect it, but by building shit, so he wouldn't even interact with it.
Makes sense.
He would measure it. That's just him touching it, and then he would go and build like a suit of armor, like for a crib, and then just there you go.
Crib armor.
Wally, full on
Oh.
father mode.
No.
Yeah.
It has crib armor, like a horse, like horse armor, but for the crib.
Yes.
Yes. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I can see Wally being able to.
Battle crib.
Yeah.
I can see it. Mira just does a lot of research and figures out, oh, this is how I do it.
They Zora just winging it, like, okay, I'll figure it out as I go.
There you go, yeah.
Kind of like how a new parent would be,
Yeah.
minus the research.
Sheila'd be like, we're not keeping this thing. We're not responsible adults.
They Zora just immediately, we're not keeping you.
Wally would fight with you. It's like, no, this is our child now.
Do we get a babysitter?
That's Wally. He would 100% make a baby sling. Mine.
Wally seems like one of those people that would just a backpack for the baby to rest in while they go
Aw.
on missions that are like deadly as shit, and the baby still comes out unharmed.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The baby has like a baby-sized wooden dagger.
It's good at practice.
It's a wooden sword and shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
that.
my god, yes.
It's
He's
gotta
like
be
a
like
tiny,
Wally.
like a tiny Link.
Yes.
Aw,
A
he's got
tiny
the-
Dago and a tiny shield.
He's got the little hat, you know. Oh, that'd be cute.
Sadly, Wally can't do that. That he has no arms
He's
or a
kind of
body.
dead.
Kind of just a pile.
Whoa.
What is happening right now?
I don't know.
It's
What
a crunchy
is that?
wheel.
Who
mouse
has a
scroll?
baby pig?
Yeah, it does sound like a pig.
Who has a piglet?
It's a crunchy mouse wheel, I think. That sounds
That's fucking like super crunchy. If that's a mouse wheel,
like-
that is a mouse wheel made out of actual wood.
Hey, Sky, the plan.
I know.
He'd be like Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
Yeah, he's got like the little pouch thingy.
That sounded horrendous.
Oh.
I just heard someone go, ugh!
Huh.
It totally was not me.
It was absolutely you. I knew the voice.
Really?
Oh. I'm gonna have to save a highlight of the part before I recorded where it has our reactions to Wally's Ash PNG. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
you got it.
I'm so happy everyone enjoyed that because I literally did that right before the session.
That was perfect.
I went to Google and was like,
letter?
Ashes PNG.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, the letter I did do today as well. I mean, granted,
Okay.
I was rehearsing it while at work, but I didn't write it down fully until 2-3 hours before session.
Makes sense. But yeah, no, the Ashes PNG
Yeah.
Yes.
that honestly sent me.
Do you have a pig, Paul?
No,
What is that?
probably me clicking my tongue.
Oh.
Huh? What the fuck?
Does not sound like that.
That does not sound like that.
No, it
Well,
sounds like
Not through the mic, at least.
Mouse.
Well, it's less clicking my tongue and more chewing on it.
Okay.
It does make it.
Most
It does. It does make a noise.
Well, I'm on to bet. I know how Zora's gonna die.
Oh.
I'm on to
Please
bet.
get some gum. Don't chew on your tongue. Why am I rhyming, dude? Jesus fucking Christ! It's like the third time
I'm
I've
on to bet
rhymed.
next session. The only way that we're gonna
It's
be
a
told to
tick-
bring back
It's a
Wally.
tick thing I have.
No, I mean it's
Oh,
fair.
okay.
Fair.
I was
I
like,
only
how do
realized I was doing it once. I only even realized I was doing it once you guys pointed out that it was me making the weird sound you were hearing.
We couldn't figure it out.
Meanwhile, I'm playing with a popper because autism.
I'm playing with
I'm
my
gonna-
I'm trying not to fall asleep.
Volpe, what
Go
were
to
you
bed. The session's done. You don't have to be up anymore.
I'm gonna
Sleepy time.
predict the future.
saying? Okay.
I know how Zora's gonna die if they die next session.
I would, I would, but I still have to do something. I just have yet to do it.
How do you think she's gonna die?
Should I say it out loud and ruin the surprise, or should I just DM Paul to get it confirmed or not?
I mean, it wouldn't be spoiling anything. It's just your idea.
Yeah.
Yada yada, something along the lines. The only way to get Wally back is to trade their own life.
Oh yeah, absolutely, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, that's too cliche and lame.
Well,
Unfortunately.
Well, it'd be a good way to kill their target when they're head over heels.
I'm gonna die for the night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I will see you Friday, I think.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody.
Reach out. Have fun dealing with drugs now.
I wouldn't do that because for all the shenanigans I like to pull and such, I generally like when the story ends the way it's supposed to.
Oh, I don't mean that you actually bring back Wally. I mean you just used to kill Thesora.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like
I would not do
lying
that.
to her?
It'd be one good way to get him out of the picture really quickly.
Is
Something
Thesora
I'd pull in one of my games.
You do realize
torturable?
you do realize that while I enjoy tormenting Ash as a player a bit, the idea is the good guys win, right?
Yeah.
Oops. Crab people.
Yeah, it's my crab popper.
What does it? What does it do? Crab popper? It pops crabs?
No, do you not?
I don't
know,
know
like
what that is.
the rubber poppers.
The poppets?
Yeah.
No.
Who gave the crab a knife?
Those circles, you can push them in and out, and they make a pop noise.
Oh, okay, cool. What if I have autism and ADHD? Is it like audism?
It's pain in the brain.
Pain in the membrane.
I expect this every single day I come to a session.
Let's get this TPK going. Come on. No.
That is one of my
mean,
favorite Leo. That's one of my favorite Liam O'Brien quotes of all time.
If you always expect it, you can never be surprised by it. So you know.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
point.
that is true. I should have expected Wally to die. It wouldn't have surprised me.
I mean, in the way he died, I didn't expect, but I did expect someone to die.
Oh yeah, I technically did expect